Not wasting, swallow my beat. I stay in the lead. I stay in the lead. Not wasting, swallow my beat. I stay in the lead. I stay in the lead. Hands up, swing, got in here. This place, stand up, swing. You don't do something I ain't seen before. Mystery on that. That's what I do, step up, like what you can fall. It's time, somebody in there. Get a no. One time, we come up me. Over my shoulder. Turn around, try to see what is nowhere. Daddy, come up, I think good, 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 I everybody's knowing where you think you're going and going nowhere. Saddle up, handle the boy. Who got this love? Who takes what's left? Who's next? It's already over. Feel the glory. Like I told you, don't touch me. What's up with it? I stay new. Give me like someone loaded. Can't wait. Shot by the man, somehow he shit. I'm sing it. I'm made it. Hands up, lead up to my damn. Boy, come on in the great sun and don't switch up. Let's go for not wasting, all of our teeth. I stay lead. I stay leader. Not wasting, all of our teeth. I stay lead. I'm a top of a fire group. On some kid who steps up. That's what's hard to grab. What even happened? Let him know. So good, slow up. We won that. So cold. We won that. So cold. I think good. I think good. You never know my boy. We're loose. It seems like no bones. Boy, my dog the floor like this. Really, boy, gotta see that. I stay to this game. And when the over. With that grin, it was here. Little tiger. Boy, soldier. Step back and shit. Boy, crazy shit.
Seen crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. Welcome. Welcome. It's the HanGOUT. It's the day off HanGOUT. Why am I doing it? Because I got my own schedule wrong. And I posted on my channel, yeah, I'm gonna do a watch along on Wednesday because DSP is on, right? Because I thought his day off was Thursday. But I guess it's not. It doesn't really matter anyways. If I wasn't doing this, then I would just feed my addiction to Insurgency Sandstorm and play another 16,000 hours. I just played like 3 hours since I got home. And I've been salty about it because I die a lot of bullshit ways, man. It's fucking bullshit. When you play against the AI and you play on like PvE, it's pretty crazy. I did make a new video yesterday. The members had a chance to see it in advance. I made it public 4 hours ago, so you can go check it out. It's very analytical style video, and I guess is what it says. It's in the title. That's what it is. So what else? Now today I wanted to watch some Modern Warfare clips because they're fantastic, and he never does anything wrong yet dies. Then I wanted to watch The Beggar's Journey. The last one that came out, and maybe the previous one. I don't know if I watched that on stream, but I remember I watched both of them when they came out originally. But now it's been some time since then. So let's see this. Which one was the last one? Desperate Begging. Oh yeah, this was with the fucking Skittles. With the Skittles and the chair spin, and it's an hour long. This is extremely cool. I guess I'm gonna watch this. And it's been 10 days since it came out, so I guess it's not that bad. Then at 10:15 we're doing the group think, where we're gonna listen to your messages. So you can click the link in chat and go and leave a voice message that we are gonna listen to, or maybe skip through if we decide not to listen to it. We don't hear them in advance, so we don't cherry pick whoever's message we listen. It's just sometimes we gotta skip shit. If it's too old, then I guess we leave it for those message clear out streams. Anyways, any more housekeeping? As Phil would call it, he hasn't been really acting up on Twitter as far as I know, and I guess that's it, kind of. Let's look up his channel. Let's see what's been going on. Let's see how those views have been doing. And again, we got a thumbnail that says defeat on it. These are my favorite ones. And so it happens that a lot of them just say defeat on it. It's very interesting. Very nice. And then we get a launch multiplayer last hurrah for the 74U. So these are, I guess, the two ones. And is this the last that he is ever gonna play the Call of Duty shit? I don't know. Well, let's get to see it. He went up in subs. I saw some people said that he was buying subs or something because it jumped up really high on what was it, on Social Blade or one of those sites that track them. But I'm thinking it's more the YouTube system, the way that it feeds the data into the API and all that shit. I don't think he was buying subscribers. There's no point anyways, because he gets this amount of views. Pokemon Scarlet is already on 300 views for 17 hours ago. This playthrough is basically dead. The only thing that keeps this playthrough alive is people naming Pokemon, which is a very hot scam. And you can see, wow, well, episode 1 got 2,000 views. That's great. And then episode 6 got 400, and episode 5 got 330. So it's already dead in the water. Gotham Knights, barely. Is this the last one? The last one, part 20? Yeah, final. It got 900 views, so big ups. And then at some point he stopped playing God of War. He hasn't played the hottest game of the year in 2 days. And I guess today is going to be the third day. He's probably playing it tomorrow, but at this point he's taken away his own momentum with the playthrough. So good luck, I guess. But he's the businessman, dude. He knows best. He knows best what gets the best. So yeah, let's watch a little bit of Call of Duty, and then we're gonna check out the thing. Oh, tomorrow is Ask the King? Why? Why? Wait, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is a Thursday, right? Yeah, and then we got the Black Friday Megathon. Is tomorrow Thanksgiving? I don't know. I'm not American. Maybe it's, oh yeah, it is Thanksgiving. So he's doing the thankfulness. Oh, I guess I gotta restream that shit too. That's gonna be funny. But I was doing a watch along anyways. But I can't go too late because I got work on Friday. But on Friday I can go late, I guess. We'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be a thing that happens. Maybe during the hour and a half of dead air on Friday, we can go and look up the Ask the King shit. Maybe that's gonna be very fun. Yeah, it is gonna be a massive cult segment when he has the thankfulness segment, because it's gonna be just coping. You know, I'm thankful that even though the views are low, this channel has a hardcore audience that I make content for, and you guys support it. You show up to the streams, we hit the goals. You know, it's not gonna be a big deal if we don't hit the Christmas event, but I really like doing it, man. I've been doing it every year. I really hope I can do it. So yeah, it's gonna be copium overload. Probably you can predict exactly how it's gonna go, but it's worth checking out. Maybe he's gonna wrap up and summarize all of the drama that's been happening. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, this year, you know, I'm thankful that I'm still here, that I'm still streaming, even though all these trolls, they try to fuck me, those obsessed pieces of shit, and so on and so forth. Ah. All right, Call of Duty time. Let's see which one we're gonna see first. This is part 15, part 16. Okay, let's go part 15 first. Every death gets an excuse, to the point where it's like, it's actually impressive.
Shout out to the American Thanksgiving.
That was just a message. I thought there would be more. Because usually the dollar tips are very extreme. Because we got a shout out to the slaves in Qatar the other day. But yeah, big ups American Thanksgiving. Is there more Thanksgivings? Isn't there also like a Canadian version of Thanksgiving that already passed? I guess. But I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I'm not thankful for anything. Everything fucking sucks. It's like that Limp Bizkit song. It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. And you just want to fucking rip somebody's head off.
Everyone, welcome back to Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer.
Yeah, we're doing Hatesgiving. Oh, this is gonna be great. This I'm gonna title my stream for Thanksgiving. The Hatesgiving special. Spectacular. It was spectacular. Hatesgiving, dude. I love it.
Actually voted for. I gave people.
Oh, you guys voted for
that I was
this.
playing this week, and they came out and they said, "We want more Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer." I said, "Okay, I'll give it to you." So here we go. Domination.
All right, we're getting started. Oh, you're winning already. Are you winning, son? Are you winning, son?
Oh shit! He closed the door. Oh, it's my teammate. Okay. I was like, uh-oh, is that an enemy?
This, like, I would never play a game like this. Look at how fast they're running, man. Getting off of Insurgency and playing this would be like I'm on actual drugs. It's insane.
Wow, that's how far away I was.
I mean, it's an assault rifle. It's not that impressive. It's just way too fast for me, man. I got the grandpa reflexes. That's why I play against bots. And I'm like, oh, look, I got like 50 kills.
Securing Alpha.
Okay.
Survivor online.
He's taking the point, dude. He's actually playing the objective. Seriously?
Peeked around the corner and instantly downed me.
Yeah, you were literally on the flag, my guy. You should find a place where you got some cover.
I'm in my sights. Okay.
This dude is just crazy, man. Alright, obviously I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I wonder if somebody put out a montage of him being terrible at it. If there was the bacon sweats, that would be awesome. I don't know if somebody does that stuff anymore, though. If it's that soon after release. Actually, I'm gonna do what I used to do. And pull up the transcript and look up a couple of keywords that are gonna tell me how this stream went. First, we're gonna do idiots. Let's see. I almost had him again. Oh, yeah, look at these.
Do I even have to comment how a grenade stuck on the wall in front of me when the guy was on the other side of the wall?
Enemies taking Bravo. Enemies taking Charlie.
Okay. Ooh, that was nice, man. He's destroying them.
Wow.
He's killing them, dude.
I
And
almost
he died.
again, it's whatever gun these idiots are using.
These
are
idiots.
Powerful. From mid to long range, one shot is downing me.
This fucking waterhead still hasn't realized that depending on where you hit someone, you're gonna deal different amounts of damage. That's why people one-shot him when they headshot him while he's shooting them in the legs. And then he gets super salty about it. These fucking idiots. But we have only three instances of idiots in this stream. And they are pretty... Oh yeah, these people are terrible players. Wow, let's see this. And yeah, I did see he gets super toxic at Activision. And yeah, I should look up Activision. Or is it Infinity Ward or whoever is making this game? I think it's still them.
Why? Because my team is doing literally nothing.
His team is doing literally nothing. The guy who is notoriously not a team player. Like the opposite of a team player. He sniffs his own farts the whole game. Okay. How was this your team's fault?
Why? Because my team is doing literally nothing.
My team is doing nothing. Runs in by himself. Gets killed. My team does nothing. Fuck those idiots. Look at this segment. Oh, fantastic. You didn't even see who he got killed by. It's fantastic.
Any areas. There. Why? Because my team is doing literally nothing.
My team is fucking nothing.
Anything effective in the match at all?
Have you tried using the voice chat?
All me. So
oh, it's all me. Let's see the leaderboard. I'm very interested in that leaderboard.
Why? Because my team is doing literally nothing. My team has not done anything effective in the match at all. It's been all...
It's been all me. Oh wow, look at him. He's carrying. He's carrying. I mean, he kind of is, yeah.
Me.
But the other team is much better.
So because of that, I have no one to be covering any areas. They're literally sitting at all the best parts of the map.
Does that mean when somebody is carrying him that he's an idiot and he's useless? Because that kind of seems like it is to me.
These people are idiots. They're terrible.
They're idiots. What about when DSP is a terrible player? Then we have a lot of excuses.
What a bunch of stupid idiots.
What a bunch of stupid idiots. This is his own team, by the way. Not even the other team or the developers. It's like insanely fucking toxic. At some point, I saw he rage quit like 3 games in a row. Yeah.
Nothing I can do.
Nothing I could do. He turns into such a man-child, man.
Even though
It's like he has to justify why he dies. It's like it's a video game that you die a lot, and you die. That's it, man. You don't have to give us a million fucking excuses. Let's see this excuse. Nothing I could do.
nothing I can do.
No, you could do a lot. You could have killed him first, because you saw him immediately as he went up the stairs.
I go to aim and fire. It's already too late, even though it showed he wasn't aiming for me.
Fuck yeah, get him fucking killed.
Going to the wall. They were connecting with me.
Oh yeah, yeah. He turns into fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson, explaining to you how fucking physics works. It turns into Phil Nye the Science Guy.
Yes. He made
Turns into Stephen Hawking, but somehow, I don't know, somehow more smart.
rubber bouncer bullet.
It knows more about like everything. Literally can't even take an L in a video game. Just take the L, DSP.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
It's like, it's literally a 40-year-old dude, man. It's not even some like teenager influencer with a big ego. It's just an old dude.
Portable radar deployed.
Fuck yeah, get him down.
Confirm that one.
Saw another one. Kill him. Fuck yeah, these people are trash. These dudes are legit trash.
Fuckers wouldn't die.
These dudes are terrible. What a bunch of fucking idiots. Are you gonna call them idiots now that you killed them?
Complete. Stay
Are they good players? I don't know. Let's look up some other words. Cause there's more idiots. Hold on. There's the... No, that was it. Let's see. Stupid. Oh, 9. 9.
The fuck happened? I don't know.
Okay. Anytime now. We're looking around. We're camping. We're lurking. He's playing us like it's Rainbow Six Siege.
Nothing. The stupid sun is annoying, man. Right in your eyes.
Oh, just like in real life.
I guess I should just go down, huh? I don't see anyone.
Oh, should I look up dumb fuck? Maybe I can try that out. But there's plenty of stupids to go through first. Oh yeah, Wings is much better than DSP. Wings way better than DSP at those games.
Rotate, they did, didn't they?
He's still like pretty lame, but at least he plays with like a party of people, and when you play with a party of people, you tend to be more coordinated and to play better, just in general. Because like part of the game is just somewhat teamwork and communication. And he just isolates himself from everybody and then just blames his team for being trash.
Come from the other direction. Watch.
Enemy UAV active.
Okay. Okay, so that was just the stupid sun, and he's just running around the map. Dominated. Oh, let's rotate the spawns. Killed from behind. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, here he gets salty.
Did the spawns rotate? They did, didn't they? Now
His
they're gonna come
fucking
from the other
spawns
direction. Watch.
rotate. Did they come?
UAV active.
Did they come?
What did I say? It's bullshit.
What did you say?
Complete bullshit.
What is bullshit? You didn't look at the fucking kill cam, dumbass. What is bullshit? You thought they were gonna come from that way, and they didn't.
Enemy UAV active.
He thinks they're gonna come from there, right? And he gets shot from the back.
What did I say? It's bullshit.
What did I say?
That's complete bullshit.
Online.
Because we had it. We dominated. Oh, let's rotate the spawns. Now they're behind us on the other side, so of course they're going to get a cheap kill from behind. So
Right, right,
They're totally fair.
right. Of course. That's bullshit. He's such a fucking meme, man. He's literally like an internet meme. The definition of a salty Call of Duty player.
Now they basically have my spawn point.
Yes.
Camping point where I was doing really well. Now they got it.
They have my camping point. So they're camping now, which makes them idiots. When I was camping there, I was doing really well.
Because the game rotated the spawn.
The fucking game.
Because they earned it. They didn't take the spot.
They didn't earn it.
Rotated the spawn so
I earned the right to camp.
they'd be behind us. It's fucking stupid.
I deserve to camp. They don't deserve to camp. These fucking idiots.
Hostiles will
Because they're idiots and I'm smart.
Oh no!
Well, very nice. Let's look up the next stupid and then I'm gonna do dumb fuck. And then I'm gonna try and find him rage quitting. Because that's very fun. Okay, so we have stupid, stupid, stupid. Look at stupid scoping. I died.
You're right, rather than shoot straight and kill the person in front of me.
And it's like, okay, take away the complaining over dying. What else does he have to talk about? What kind of commentary else does he have outside of literally just crying about getting killed and saying that he never did anything wrong? Oh, let's see this. Here, I think he gets super salty here. Kind of seems like it. Okay.
be overhead.
Well, the VTOL's doing like nothing. It finally got a second kill.
Survivor.
Planting sonar. I'm taking fire.
Okay. Tell us how this is not your fault. Oh. Call somebody an idiot. Come on. This is getting dead air. Because literally outside of complaining about getting killed and crying about his team, he doesn't add anything else to the stream. He doesn't say anything else. Like, these streams are exclusively this. And you know, this is the late stream, it's slow as hell. As we can see, Guitar Player gave him like 10 bucks, and then a bunch of other pay pigs gave him like 11 more.
Oh, I couldn't... Dude, he's a speck. I can't see him over there. He's a little speck.
You should see the kill cam and why you died and learn a lesson. Or you're gonna die the same way again and you're just gonna have an excuse. Sure?
Hostile UAV in the area.
Did you know... I was just gonna...
Yeah, here we're gonna have some whining. He's gonna look at the leaderboard. Look, look!
What's hilarious is, you know, I was just gonna say, you know, all the kills on the team are me. Look, 15
Look.
kills just for me.
15 kills.
All the kills are me. They didn't do shit. This team is fucking terrible.
You should rage quit.
Enemy fighter here. Changing enemy, changing mag.
Okay, I'm gonna check out the daily wrap after this as well. I want to find the place where he rage quit. It's probably not in this part. It's probably in the second part. I guess he was died. Let's see. Last hurrah for the 74U. Such stupid fucking titles, man. I hate his titles and his thumbnails and his channel. Okay, so let's see. Did he quit this? He probably didn't quit this. And here he was adjusting loadouts and nonsense. So this is probably trash, basically. And then we got the other video with a hot thumbnail that says defeat. Oh, waste my time. Okay, I'm gonna look up that phrase specifically, and then I'm gonna look up dumb fucks. And it's probably gonna be in this video because he is terrible. Waste my time? Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. That's not visible. That's twice in a row, dude. What? The servers suck. Oh, I'm gonna go through all these excuses. We're gonna make an Excel spreadsheet of all the excuses.
Okay.
Oh my god, the servers, the developers, and my team, and this fucking idiot, and my gun,
All right, Jade. I'll see you Thursday.
and the lag.
Good day tomorrow.
Approaching you 6. Multiple mover spotted.
I wonder if mid-first bank accountants and attorneys watch his stream. If so, big ups. Do it was good they sued and wonks. Like. Defamatory Edo.
Dude, I wonder, because Nancy, that bitch, that was his bankruptcy person, whatever, I don't know anything about the legal side of things, but Nancy, I know her name. The lady that approved his bankruptcy. I wonder if she watched a couple of fucking troll videos about the guy, because you gotta do some kind of research, right? or at least his lawyer. I just want to be. I basically want to move in his condo and secretly live in his walls, so I can see how he exists outside of stream. Because he's such a fucking bizarre asshole. And there's so many things that he admits to us as if it's perfectly normal, and then it's actually pretty shocking. And I wish I knew how those details went. That's like in a comedy when you get some really funny jokes, but what's funny about them is the detail to the jokes. And that's basically about him too, because he's a joke.
The lead is ours.
Okay.
I
Couldn't see anything. Okay.
If all I could see was smoke, why could he see through the smoke and kill me?
What?
All I had was a white cloud of smoke in front of me.
Let's see what he had. Let's see what he had. Okay.
Couldn't see anything. All
I
saw
couldn't
was
see
smoke.
it because it's not fucking fair, dude. It's not fucking fair. Sometimes you get smoke. You look. The other dude didn't get smoke. He could see him directly,
If all I could see was smoke,
right? And he didn't fucking watch the kill cam. This would piss me off about this guy. He complains and he asks all these stupid questions. Why did this happen? Why did this happen? How did this happen? And then doesn't watch the kill cam because he's so delusional. He's so narcissistic that he's convinced himself that the kill cam is not accurate. It's not accurate. All I can taste is salt. Oh my god, he's drinking sperm?
why could he see through the smoke and kill me? All I had was a white cloud of smoke in front of me. So how is that fair? We're not even seeing the same thing from each side.
Because war is not fair.
He can see through the smoke and I can't because the servers suck.
The servers suck.
Fucking dumb game.
Fucking dumb game, dude. You can see at this point he's already pissed off. This is like what, 2 hours? Not 2 hours, but an hour and a half into this play session. He's already beyond pissed.
He's not visible.
He's not visible. But look at him, it's not that far away. You're just fucking blind and your TV is too far away.
That's twice.
That's twice.
This
dude.
is ridiculous. Twice in a row, they can see me, but I can't see them because the servers are not equal.
The servers are not equal. That is very nice. That's exactly how it is. They're unequal servers. Phenomenal. He's about to get clapped again because he's literally just staring at a wall. Yeah, what did you expect to happen?
Fuck it.
Oh, fuck it. Start over. Start over. Are you an idiot now? Back when you were carrying your team, you were great, huh? You were awesome. Are you? Does that make you an idiot now? Somebody from his team's gonna call him, oh, this fucking idiot. He quit.
A waste of a match, right? I'm not even gonna.
It's a waste of a match.
Another match.
What a
No,
fucking
you
idiot.
have a thermal scope. It's the servers are not good.
The servers are not good. They're not equal. He knows. He knows because he has a robust experience as a networks engineer
They see something.
in the gaming industry. He can't even figure out his own network. How he can have such terrible connections on a business line of internet, on 2 lines of internet.
Different on their side than I see on my side.
Glory
It's-
to Russia. Russia, big ups Meerkat Gang.
I do not approve of glory to Russia. I'm also not Russian, but big ups, Khaled. Maybe you're Russian, dude. Flex that Russian flag. Big ups.
Not fucking fair. Why do they get to see a completely different thing? They don't even see the smoke. That shoot. Oh, there's nothing there. Just shoot him right through it. He's wide open. On my side, it's all smoke in my face. I can't see anything.
Sure, man.
Wow,
Sure.
great game.
Whatever. Great game. Fucking smoke mechanics. Maybe you just fucking died once, man. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
My favorite holiday is Christmas, of course.
Of course, because the season where people give him stuff and buy stuff for him. That's why. The season. You feel the Christmas spirit. And he associates the Christmas spirit with being given stuff for free and feeling good about it.
I remember that used to be if you were cooking a grenade, you get killed, you would drop it, and then they'd have to dodge it. Not anymore. Now it's like you
Said
never have
Russia will defeat Ukraine Nazis.
In Call of Duty?
a grenade in your
Maybe in Call of Duty. Maybe they're just gonna drop the bombs in the end and we're all gonna die. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they won't. Maybe they're gonna drop a tip. Maybe they're gonna drop a member bomb. And then everyone is gonna get chill. And all these millions of benefits. Oh, big ups. Okay, anytime now.
I fired. Nothing happens. I fired. I'm
Wait. I don't want to see this again. I fired, nothing happens. No, you fired. You just got killed.
I fired. Nothing
The way his fucking body ragdolled into the wall was so funny.
happens. I fired. I'm instantly down even though I'm ready and I fire on the guy.
Confirm the kill.
Yeah, you fired on the guy, but he hit you first and you fucking died first. Come on. I was first. I should have killed him.
Enemy UAV active. Friendly sentry online. Friendly UAV on station.
Alright, this is not very enriching gameplay. Let's see, towards the end. Oh, he calls dumb shit? Yeah. Dumb fucks. Is it dumb fucks?
Enemy UAV overhead.
He's about to die now. There's just a bunch of dead air. Because he's concentrated. You physically can't play a video game and talk. Because Call of Duty, laying on the ground in Call of Duty requires too much. Dumb fuck.
He wasn't there.
Oh, this is such the ultimate DSP moment. Dude, I'm gonna get a replay of this. The ultimate DSP. Camping. Literally camping. Kill someone. Kill someone like a fucking rat. He camps like a rat and murders the guy. Calls him a dumb fuck. And immediately dies after that and starts crying. Dumb fuck.
Dumb fuck. He murdered me, then appeared.
Bro, are you fucking stupid? He saw you kill his fucking teammate. Look at
Dumb
this.
fuck.
Dumb fuck.
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there. Look at this.
then
The dude is going up the stairs. DSP kills him. DSP kills the dude. The dude who kills DSP sees that. So he knows there's somebody fucking camping on the stairs. So I'm gonna go up the stairs slower and expect the guy to be camping so I can shoot him. Instead of running up the stairs like my buddy that just got shot, I'm gonna do that. And then it worked.
Appeared.
He just fucking appeared.
I'm dead first, then his head and red dot appeared.
No. Maybe you should have fucking watched the kill cam, you fucking moron.
Ludicrously bad connection.
Bad connection, yes. This was ludicrously bad. Got laid out. Defeat.
Ludicrously bad connection.
Ludicrously bad. Let's see if the connection made his KD terrible. Ludicrously bad. Oh, he's last. He's last. He got annihilated. He didn't even get 10 kills, man. What the fuck? Maybe he didn't play the whole match. But damn, look at this score. He got like 5 kills. Nobody else got this terrible stats. Nobody else.
Ludicrously
He got wiped out.
bad connection.
Mission compromised.
I'm ready for him.
He is ready for him.
I'm expecting someone else to come up the fucking stairs.
He was ready for you too, though, and he thinks much faster than you do because you're an actual alcoholic 40-year-old gacha gamer, and he is probably not.
I'm instantly dead, then it shows his head and red dot after I'm already dead.
No. That's not what happened. I'm ready for him.
First-person shooter on the market.
I don't know if this is the skill-based matchmaking. I don't know, actually.
Biggest selling game of the year.
Because as far as I know, skill-based puts you up against, like, tryhards or something. If you're a high level. He's not a high level, though. I think he's just playing the casual, like, quick play or something. I don't know.
Stinkiest piece of dog shit.
Stinky piece of duty. Stinky duty. Let's see him quit again. Is he gonna rage quit sometimes here? This is a waste of a fucking match.
God.
Yeah!
That's a confirmed double kill.
Confirmed double kill. Flex. Had to use a drone strike to get a double kill.
Enemy contact! Taking effective fire!
Yeah, I got him. Now stay camping. He's been camping there for a while. For a good bit.
Jeez.
Fuck yeah, there we go. All I can taste is wins. And you see, when he's winning, it's fucking boring as shit. It's terrible, and he doesn't say anything. He just kills people and calls them idiots. And when he dies, it's the salt flows through his veins. He gets like a gout inflammation. He gets like huh?
There's no one there.
You just don't see him.
There's no-
I don't see him either because I'm watching this in like 360p.
No one there. Are you shitting me?
Are you shitting me, sir?
Let's get you out of this shite.
What?
Mate.
Quickly, mate. Let's get you out of this shite. Authentic commentary. Somehow the video game characters have better commentary than he does.
The fucking grenade didn't work. It. Dying.
Oh, and he got an achievement and got like a boner over it. Let's see this.
Changing back.
Undying.
Undying. Okay, and still camping at his spot. At the camping spot. And of course, we got another one.
Requesting recon flyover.
We're gonna get a recon now. Ah, this dude is a fucking rat, man. He's just like sitting at one spot fucking...
Well, that made me sad.
What happened? He got killed?
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Oh, a grenade.
Well, that made me sad.
Be advised.
I literally times and the mother
Wait, what?
will survive.
Wait, what?
Visual airstrike.
Bullshit.
He hit him one time, by the way. One time. The hit mark showed up once.
Bullshit. I hit him
Bullshit.
a million times and the
A
mother
million times.
survive.
Hit him once. One shot on target. One time.
Now how is I just fucking spawned? How is this fair? I literally just spawned, man.
And the dude had to finish him off with the melee attack. That was so good. Oh, I love this. It's godlike.
Bullshit. We lost to bullshit. We never should have had that loss of a life on me. They spawned me with a dude staring at
Oh, and DSP was the reason why they lost, because his bullshit death was the deciding
me
factor.
and shooting me in the mouth. That is so bad.
It's so bad, man. The game is so
Can
fucking
you imagine that was a
stupid.
competitive match? That was a
Yes.
tournament level competitive match, and they
Okay.
pulled that, and that's why you lose. Spawned you with it.
No, DSP. Those people are infinitely better than you. Give me a fucking break. Come on. Let's go watch him complain about whatever he's complaining. I don't know. I forgot. The game, I guess. During the daily wrap. Let's see the daily wrap. Imagine if this was a competitive level, dude. It's so bad. This game is not made for a competitive level. Great end of the week. Pokemon chill continues and kill streaks in Modern Warfare 2. Fantastic. Why is this daily wrap 11 minutes long? If I gotta ask honestly. Why?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the daily wrap for.
Off yourself. Let's see somewhere around the 5-minute mark.
Okay, another situation. I am just aiming down the sights, looking.
It's so good, man. This dude is explaining moments that he had in Call of Duty that he thinks were unfair. What a fucking bum. What a fucking rat.
Mine with Black Ops.
I am aiming. Aim. Stay back. I'm telling him, stay back. We will defend ourselves. He still fucking shoots me and I die.
Cold War Online, with all these recently, they're using the same netcode. And that netcode
He knows.
is so uneven sometimes where there was.
He's done the research.
I'll give you two situations tonight that are just completely indefensible for Infinity War. Situation number one. I turn a corner and I get the drop on someone who's literally perpendicular to me. My gun's pointing at them. They're looking this way.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go and just watch the clips on Twitter because I know who put them up. It was Poems Mystery put him up, so I'm gonna just look at his clips. Fuck me. Okay, I can find him on mine. we can find them on my account because I retweeted them or answered to them or something about them or on them. Let me see somewhere here. There we go. There we go. Here it is. Here it is. This is, no, it's not this one. It's this one. It's a godlike clip. Maybe let me just make sure that you'll be able to see it. Okay, enable the playback. All right, we playing this. Okay, so now there is a guy running around the corner, right? DSP sees him. The guy runs around the corner. He is gone. I'll play the clip in full first, and then we're gonna see it again, because this is the penultimate clip.
Stupid. Oh, dude. Bullets I put in them.
All right. So what happens? Dude gets around the corner. DSP turns the corner, sees a van and a shadow that is cast on a van. He keeps spraying, unloading into the van. This is a van that he's shooting right now. Then the dude comes up. DSP already low on ammo because he sprayed all over the place. He busted all over the place. The dude sees him, starts aiming, and DSP can't fucking hit him. It's a Mr. Magoo moment if I've ever seen one. And then he gets clapped. And the complaints start all over the place. This is god-tier professional gameplay. What if this happened in a professional setting? Everybody would laugh. Amazing, amazing. The best part is here when he's so determined to shoot that van. The dude hid in that van. This van is owned by a pedophile. We need to destroy it. So he unloads in the van. And it's like it's not even a person there. And then you can see the reload button appears, which means he ran out of fucking ammo because he's an idiot. And then he sees the dude. And he gets plenty of time to kill the dude. He just doesn't. Oh, fantastic. And there's a lot of them. You can go on Twitter and watch the other clips before they get deleted. I think there is, this one is also pretty cool.
Still survive.
Oh, this is what I saw now.
Still
Yeah.
survive.
They spawned me with the dude spamming bullets. So, yeah, anyways. Let's see him explaining what happened, okay? This is the situation you just saw. This is what you just saw with the van.
So my gun is perpendicular to their body. I open fire. I hit them 3 times. I instantly die.
Oh, and he gives you this face. I love it when he gives this face. This is the epic face. Epic Phil face.
The kill cam shows that's not what happened. Oh, they got the drop on you.
Huh?
I'm not blind. I know what I saw.
You are blind, and you're also stupid. So maybe you should trust the kill cam.
On my TV. What that means is the servers suck. They can't reconcile what's really going on in the game, and they show you one thing when in reality something else is happening, and you have no way to know how to react to it if you're not seeing the visuals of what the server thinks is going on in the game. It's ludicrously bad. Okay? Another situation.
Staircase?
On the sides looking. My entire screen is smoke. I can't.
Oh, this trash. No, that's not true, man. It was a little bit of smoke. And somebody scoped him from across the street because it was a big difference and they probably got a better scope than he did. Come on. And I want to get that screenshot of him aiming down sights.
It's bad. Okay?
I'm aiming.
Another situation. I am just aiming down the sides looking.
This is not a very good.
The server.
It's not a very good emote.
In the game, it's ludicrously bad.
Ludicrously bad.
Another situation. I am just.
He's just aiming. He's just aiming like that. The gun hands. That's how you aim a gun. It's the same way that you shoot up in your vein. That's the same way. He saw this from the people in front of the Burger King.
Down the sides looking. My entire screen is smoke. I can't see anything. I die. How did I die? Who shot me? Oh, kill cam. There's a guy on the other side of the smoke. He's aiming. There's no smoke for him.
You didn't watch the kill cam, you fucking bum. You didn't see the kill cam.
He's just
And he gives you this face again.
smoke and insta kills me. He has, and it's not because he had a thermal. It's not because he had anything special on.
Maybe he was just better than you. Maybe he was just lucky.
It's the servers.
Everything
I
is
have to see all
bullshit.
the smoke and I can't see through it. He can see perfectly through because there's no smoke for him.
He wants all the smoke. Wants
This
all
is
the
the
smoke.
same shit every year. Best-selling game.
It's almost like he hypes it in the beginning. He says it's really cool and it's a lot of fun. Then people get better at the game. They stomp his dumb ass, and then the game is bad and it's broken. It's almost like that's what happens. Because let's be honest, he's not playing at a high level. At a level where people would be like really tryhards and it would be real hard and shit like that. He's playing at a very mid-casual level because he plays the game like what, twice a week. So he get matched with other people that play twice a week. He's not getting matched with Tim the Tat Man.
Every year. And how do we not demand better from these fucking people who make this game every
Demand better. Stop fucking buying the games, you fucking waterhead. Stop buying the games. Demand better. Why are we not demanding better? When you see it's like this every year, stop buying their stupid game.
year? They never improve the netcode. It's the same netcode every year. And it's a shame because then all of a sudden, I'll get a match where it's not like that. I'll get a match where all the connections are good. I can react fine. I'm getting kills there. And all of a sudden, I'm summoning the VTOL and the chopper gunner. It's a direct cause and effect. Get a good connection, dominate. Get a bad connection.
Right.
Get so frustrated you don't even
So what the conclusion is that he's an amazing player that is being bottlenecked by a bad connection. Okay, sounds good.
want to play anymore.
Sounds good. Yeah.
22.
If the connection is good, I destroy. If the connection is bad, I'm awful. Wouldn't you be kind of average if the connection was bad? If you're pub stomping people when the connection is good, when the connection is bad, you should at least be kind of okay and not awful. And yeah, his ping was good. His ping was like 20 and 50, like you say. It was pretty normal.
2. The best-selling game franchise in every year cannot get it right, and no one holds them accountable. It's sad. Anyway,
You should hold them accountable by stop playing their games and hyping them up on your streams. Because you hype Friday night gunfights. Don't you do that? So you're hyping up the game by extension. Stop hyping up their games. Stop buying their games. Play something else. There's plenty of games to play that are shooters.
I still
You can even go back and play Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 is awesome. Even Battlefield 5 is kind of okay, but Battlefield 1 is much better. And I think even Battlefield 4 is awesome. But I prefer 1 because it's more like retro. It doesn't have all the futuristic stuff.
had
And all the lens flares. A million lens flares.
fun. I'm glad that I got the
Fun?
that I did, and I actually do like the F-TAC gun, and I will probably use it again. So that was the streaming day. All right. Good stuff.
Good stuff, except this segment that I told you was trash. How is it good stuff when you were ranting about dog shit the whole time? Anyways, let's go watch The Beggar's Journey. Because this one is very interesting. I don't think a lot of insane shit happens in it, but the things that happen are by themselves very nice, very entertaining.
WWE Champions account.
So yeah, make sure to go and drop a like if you haven't seen it yet, and check it out. All right.
WWE Champions account during the Vet Streaks run. Enough for everything you given me and all the great people who came to my channel just because you guys enjoyed this series. I really do appreciate it. And with that being said, I also want to draw attention to the fact that I do have a second channel I would love for you guys to go subscribe to for more delayed back content. And just in case if anything happens to this one, you should be aware that I do have a backup for that kind of situation. And one last thing before beginning, I wanted to apologize for taking such a long time to get this video out. You know, I'm not even going to try to front that I haven't uploaded a damn thing in 3 months. But now that I seem to have everything sorted out, I should be able to put out way more content in the future. So without wasting any more of your time, let's dive back into the lore of Dark Side Phil. So we went over a lot in the last episode of A Beggar's Journey, and thanks to my neglectfulness, I forgot to mention a couple things that went on during the time of the Vet Streak saga, and it's all pretty much WWE Champions related. In late April of 2020, DSP was kicked out of his faction, and here's a message that was left by one of the leaders of his guild. Well, I guess our time has come to an end. DSP has left our faction.
Oh yeah, Steve, I really wish we're gonna start like outsourcing some of the work to other people that want it. Like there's so many shorts in the works. ALT is running like a factory for shorts. We're gonna start outsourcing stuff. We're gonna get somebody to edit a short, someone to voice over a short. It's gonna be crazy.
He was confronted about it, still denied it was him, and was told either leave or be kicked out. He left. DSP had also went through 2 name changes on his...
Oh, by the way, speaking of the WWE Champions Guild stuff, in the subreddit of Champions, it was also a rule for DSP Talk is banned. There was this post about somehow there's trolls out there that wanna fuck with everybody associated with this. They're obsessed fucking idiots. It was basically like DSP was writing that post. It was very funny. And talks of DSP are banned. And also on Twitter, if you reply to their post with like a DSP GIF or something, you're probably gonna get blocked.
WWE Champions account during the Vet Streaks run. It's a pretty minor thing, but I figured it's important enough to mention as the Champions saga continues to develop.
Actually, the name change, I don't know how minor it is, because as far as I know, you can't really change your name in that game. You can't really do that.
Plus, his reaction when he was called out was pretty hilarious.
About that. That was a tough matchup. Let's see here. Call me Brazy to be $1.37. What's up, Phil? What does the gun show mean?
What is the gun show?
No. What are you talking about?
What is the gun show?
Gun show mean? In reference to me, I have no idea.
I prefer the down from the rafters one. I've gone down from the rafters? What?
Gun show is a place where they publicly sell guns.
What?
A lot of people in the United States have an issue with that because they feel that those could be like...
Isn't that the gun store? Like in GTA?
They could bypass the background check laws that are in effect to make sure that the wrong people don't get guns. And right now, a lot of people think that gun shows in the United States are very, very, not unlawful, but basically like a way for criminals and people who have checkered past to get around that kind of stuff. So they have a lot of issues with that. There's basically a big controversial thing in politics right now about gun shows in the United States. A silly one took me $1.
Oh yeah, that's great.
I consider this the newest day.
The newest day?
Newest day. It's like one newest day. That's not a word. I've gone down from the rafters.
What? This is the face you get. What? I've gone down from the rafters. What is the rafters, dude? Oh, I hope you're okay.
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 I consider this the newest day and I've gone down from the rafters.
Huh?
What?
And this is why we were talking about the catfish yesterday in that way. If you haven't seen it, go check out That Being Said, the rewind. Because it's like he reacts to shit that we know it's true. Like it's some bullshit. The same way he reacted to the catfish, that he knew it was fake. So it's kind of hard to figure out his reactions.
Okay. Thanks for the $1 tip. I have no fucking clue what you just said. Okay then.
I have no fucking clue, dude. You've been gone from the rafters.
Just another.
You've been banned from the rafters.
I'm just gonna say, okay. Nah, okay, thanks for the $1. This last week, a lot of stuff got screwed up because I got sick. I got, for the second time this year, a double ear infection. That really screwed me up to the point where I couldn't work for 2 days in the midst of new release hype and mayhem. Everyone had been...
The ear infection was great. And yeah, I'm going to be pausing a lot through this because so I can add something. So this is not just be sitting through a video that's an hour long. The ear infection was great because he uploaded pictures of him laying in bed so we can feel bad about him. And people photoshopped a pacifier in his mouth, and it was hilarious. That's one of my favorite tweets that I've ever seen. It was DSP laying in bed taking a picture of himself with a pacifier photoshopped on him.
Anticipating seeing me play Marvel's Avengers and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 collection over the course of the weekend. And instead, I was sick and I wasn't able to play games. And it really threw a monkey wrench into everything going on. It did. It screwed everything up. It screwed up my schedule. It screwed up my viewership. It screwed up my momentum. Because, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, this year has been an unprecedented, very positive year for me because of the ridiculousness and the complete chance that I would happen upon something on my streams, per your suggestions, that would lead to almost 6 straight months of overwhelming success. The vest.
The vest.
That is right. And in fact,
Vest is best.
ladies and gentlemen, you'll notice that it says vest streak of 0. I wanted to put that up there, even though technically when the streak is 0, it means there's no streak, and that doesn't even need to be on the leaderboard. I wanted to put that up there to emphasize, all right, to show 100%, yes, the vest streak ended after almost 6 months, okay? Every stream I was hitting the tips goal. Every stream you guys picked a silly vest for me to put on.
A silly vest.
And it's over.
It's over.
The streak is over. And I said during the course of the streak, I knew it could end any day. Any particular day for any particular reason.
That's how the Undertaker was. Dude, what if the streak ends this year? He's fighting Shawn Michaels, he's fighting Triple H, he's fighting John Cena, he's fighting everybody. And in the end it was just fucking Brock Lesnar. Ugh.
A lot of people took it for granted, I feel, because they were always like, oh no, it's gonna go on forever, Phil. Haven't you seen it? It's just seriously.
Ooh, like what? Who thought it was gonna go on forever? Because it's not a streak of him streaming or a streak of him playing a game. It was a streak of people giving him money. Who fucking thought that it was gonna go on forever?
And I never believed that.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I thought this could be the day, this could be the end.
They took it
And
for granted.
Thank you guys so many times over the last 6 months for the overwhelming amount of support that you guys gave me. So all of this was an amazing positive, okay? All for the fact that I put on a silly vest and celebrate with you guys when we hit the tips goal every day, okay? Again, not my idea. You guys came up with this idea, and it somehow organically grew to the point where it was a staple of my streams. It became a part of the culture of my streams, right? Think about it. The me wearing a vest, there's emotes of it, there's artwork of it, there's animations of it. It became an integral part of how my streams operated.
Yes, him making money was an integral part of how his streams operated. It literally is. And it still is. Him making money is still an integral part of how the streams operate.
Right?
But at that point he was consumed by the greed. He was consumed by the vest. The vest was everything. The vest was everything. You guys, I don't know if we're going to hit the goal today. It seems like it's been kind of slow. And if you want to make sure we hit the goal, you should probably tip early so we get more time to enjoy the vest.
Right? True.
It's true.
For 6 months. And
it is true.
This thing, it became a symbol. A symbol of success, a symbol of me being the underdog who people want to see succeed. A way to stick it to the people.
The underdog.
On me on a
Give me $100. I'm the underdog.
Basis, saying, "Well, fuck you. Doesn't matter what you do to
dude.
What you try to do to him. He's still successful. Look at this. We support him, right?
Look at this. It's a symbol of positivity."
But amidst all the success, I always knew that it had to end.
Yes.
I just didn't know when it was going to happen. I thought it was going to happen way sooner than it did, and I think the reason that it got so blown up is because it lasted as long as it did, and people wanted to see it continue. Okay.
So in my previous episode, we went over the rise and the pitiful fall that was the Vest Streak saga, and a couple of other things that were happening in the middle of its run. It was a story of a man who found a cash cow and did his absolute best to milk that bitch for all it's worth. It's where we saw Phil at its worst. The toxicity, the guilt tripping, the stalling. He was at his prime at e-bigging around this point in time. Even when we had concrete evidence that the Vest Streak ended at the number 73, he denied it and kept the money train going for as long as he could, knowing that his fans wasn't gonna question a damn thing about it.
Oh wait! This is a fun tidbit of information. Apparently, it ended at 73 because he was at $93, right?
The Vest Streak ended at the number 73.
Okay. So let's read what this chat post says. So Darkside Phil in Twitch chat. To my knowledge, there was no error, but if there was, no big deal. We easily would have made the $9 if I did make an error. No reasonable person cares. We push on positively. Positively. Unless you're an... this caught me by surprise. Unless you're an autistic fuck who obsesses over my streams and will now post up We got a classic post up. For weeks, how the streak really ended, and Phil is a dirty liar, etc. Because, you know, you're a complete loser. This is new Phil, by the way, apparently.
Denied it and kept the money train going for as long as he could, knowing that his fans wasn't gonna question a damn thing
What a fantastic fucking stream.
about it. And even when it finally did come to an end, he was right on Twitter the same night already trying to come up with ways to replace the video with something else, or just putting the streak back at 0 to start it all over again.
He was wearing 2 vests at one point. He would literally put on 2 vests because that was the new gimmick. And he was also wanting, if he hits $200, he's gonna put 2 on the vest streak. And we can go up to, what was it, up to 6, like a multiplier, because he was just going crazy at that point. He was going wild.
Tevin actually made a really great point in his video going over Phil's tweet the night the vest streak ended.
So he's done with the stream. The tears have probably not even finished drying at this point. And we have this very, very somber, sad string of tweets about the fucking vest. He's actually, LSB said this, is actually more sad about this being over with than he was with anything else that's ever happened. Like the Panda Lee thing.
It was clear to see just how desperate Phil was getting as he was throwing around idea after idea, hoping to land on something that would bring him as much revenue as the vest streak did. So after Phil's day off, he came on screen to tell his fans that he made a very big change that was going to impact his streams going forward. And what was this big step Phil was taking? What new and innovative thing could he possibly come up with that would change his streams in such a positive way? Well, he cleaned his office. And that's pretty much it.
So anyway, I got to work. I could have sat around and moped yesterday on my day off. You know, yesterday was my day off from streaming, and I could have moped about the end of the stream and woe is me.
And he cleaned his office because he was getting ear infections, not because anything else.
But instead, I got right to work. Okay?
He got right to work.
And I am going to give massive credit to my wife, Kat, because after the streak ended, she sat down with me and she said, let's do some stuff. All right? And yesterday, I had a normal day off where normally I would be out and about having fun and doing fun stuff. Instead, I busted my ass preparing for today. All right? So allow me to explain what I was up to yesterday.
This was a massive baby segment, though, because that's like saying you work, let's say you work like 40 hours a week full time, and then complaining that you had to do laundry and clean your house on the weekend. That's ridiculous.
Because I think you're going to like what you hear. First of all, I have begun a regimen of cleaning in my office.
Whoa, I'm so happy for you.
Once a week, when I come back from my break, which is usually going to be a Tuesday, some weeks it may be a different day, but usually a Tuesday. Once a week, when I come back from my break, I am going to decontaminate this office.
Decontaminate.
I have bought antibacterial.
The office literally has an Ebola outbreak in it. The office is fucking toxic as fuck. And he doesn't have to clean it anymore. As you've noticed, he doesn't clean it anymore. He doesn't talk about cleaning it anymore because he doesn't get ear infections. Because he doesn't use headphones anymore. He uses neck phones. He uses the toilet seat. So obviously he doesn't have to do any of that cleaning. The cleaning was just because he got ear infections.
Wipes.
Once.
And I'm going to
allegedly once, because we haven't heard about it.
Sterilize everything, including all the surfaces I touch. Not just the headphones that obviously gave me the ear infections, okay? But all my gaming controllers, the keyboard that I used to update the leaderboard, my laptop, my mice, the monitors, any other like controllers for example, my air conditioner.
That takes like 20 minutes to clean up all your peripherals and your laptop and the air conditioner. It takes like 20 minutes, DSP. You didn't like actually deep clean your house.
I'm gonna decontaminate everything.
Decontaminate.
Once a week, right? Something that I should have been doing all along and did not.
Okay. Somebody should ask him if he's still doing it. For tomorrow's Ask the King, they should be like, Phil, remember when you used to clean your office on a cleaning regimen? Yeah, you had a regimen for it. Do you still do that? I wonder if you still do that, Phil.
This should hopefully
you know, now I'm like really busy. I don't have time to do that.
ensure that I am not going to get sick any further. And it's my pledge to you guys that hopefully
It's his
I
pledge.
do everything I can here at home to stay from getting sick.
The only noticeable change he made was getting rid of that old dingy ass love seat and replacing it with a chair.
This chair, by the way, was gone very quick. It was gone within a couple of months. And somebody, I think it was somebody bought him the gaming chair because people just buy him stuff because he has like sugar daddies and stuff. He's literally a sugar baby. And yeah, this chair was gone. But now you're going to see a massive flex about the chair. Like it was the most amazing thing that's ever happened.
So this is the new setup. No love seat anymore. It's gone. Okay. I am now sitting in the brown chair, and what I can do is show it to you. Let me get up because I can actually do this now. Watch this.
Wow, it's so insane. He can get up.
Stand up and show you. It's the brown chair, the rotating chair from back in Connecticut. I used to call this the captain's chair.
The captain's chair.
Okay. I used to call this the captain's chair.
Why?
Okay. Now, this chair rotates. Look at this.
Dude, a fucking Christian called his vlogs the captain's log, didn't he? Didn't he call his vlogs when he was recording himself the captain's log? Wasn't it something like that? Chat, I'm asking you, somebody who knows more about Christian than I do. Yes? The two captains. The two captains. Yeah. Now we're spinning in the chair.
I have space to like stretch my freaking legs. Well, take a look at this. Oh, I'm gonna play a game, okay? So I grab my PlayStation controller, which, by the way, I have a new setup now around me.
Yeah, Captain Pig card.
To my right, I actually have all of the things that I use when I stream, including my headphones, the keyboard to update the leaderboards.
But the keyboard is used to type something on a screen that is on the other side of you.
The Gunner glasses, and I have room here for my controller and everything right
Wow,
next.
that's amazing, dude.
I'm gonna play a game. Let's play some Avengers.
Wow, look at this.
Oh my god, I'm facing my television. I'm actually gonna play games facing my television from now.
This is literally me when I was like 12 and my parents would buy me something that was cool. And I would be like, you know, Mom, come, look at this. Now I can like sit here and I can play the game and I can have the TV on and watch cartoons in Disney Channel. And I can play the game at the same time. Look at how cool this is. Except I was like 12 and he's 40.
What a revolutionary concept, huh? Something that I probably should have done on day fucking one, right? And now I can do this. I know, it's like elementary stuff, but it's stuff that I couldn't do because of that fucking love seat, right? So now, I'm actually going to be able to do this. Play and actually face the games and probably have more attention to them. All I got to do is look like this to the side, and I can see you guys over here, all right?
All I have to do is do this very inconvenient thing to look completely the opposite way of where my screen is so I can look at what you guys are saying. That's incredible. Who else has a fucking stream like that where they have to turn like 90 degrees just to look at chat?
It's good stuff.
It's so terrible. It's so counterintuitive the way that he runs his setup. It's incredible. People have made entire like schematics of his office. It's a terrible layout. It's so bad.
Now, immediately, of course, people are saying, what happened to your wall? This is what happened to my wall, my love seat. As I told you guys, my stupid love seat was way too big for this office. And it would hit the wall and damage it. These are holes.
Why didn't you move it a little bit further away from the wall? So you didn't slam into it when you rage at video games and you would damage the wall. Oh, what? It's not the love seat's fault. It's your fault. You put it right against the wall.
These are actual holes in my freaking wall, drywall from the love seat. So eventually,
The love seat did it.
Either paint over that or repair it or whatever. It's
Whatever.
not that big of a deal. Now,
Did it happen? No, it didn't happen. It hasn't happened yet. Now it's just covered by toys, so we don't get to see it.
we've talked already about improvements to the streams later this year.
Right.
I would love to get a green screen. Well,
Oh yeah, remember this? Remember the green screen? He would love to get it, you guys. He loves getting it. You remember when he got the green screen and the streams got incredible? Do you remember that? Well, if you say yes, then you're a fucking liar, because that never happened.
Well, guess what?
Guess what? I can do that now. I can put it here.
There's a fucking room back here. Look at all the fucking room. I could do, I could do anything I want. I could dance back here. I could do fucking handstands over here.
And now you ask him for a green screen, he's gonna say, oh, you fucking idiot. I have no space to put it here. There's like my background, and you guys love the background. You have like the ghost, and you have all the boxes from the PlayStation and the Xbox.
There's room in my office.
Yep, no green screen. You got cucked. Everybody who at any point had some excitement for DSP and some anticipation that he would do something that would be cool got disappointed and left. That's why he can barely get 1,000 views on a video anymore.
This is what I always wanted, is to have an office where I could move around and do shit. Every other streamer on the planet isn't confined to a small corner of their office because it's crammed, right? I can actually do this now. I can actually have a green screen behind me. I could do other stuff. Like my wife was saying, Halloween's coming up right around the corner, and we have nice decorations and stuff behind me. Hell, I can find stuff to stand on the floor and stuff behind me.
Well, he did do that. He did do that in a way.
There's room for it now, which I never had before, okay?
After showing off all the stunning changes DSP made to his so-called office, he finally brought up the topic of the vest streak and what new ideas could his fans come up with. But in all fairness, he actually did throw in a few ideas of his own. Now, they weren't exactly good ideas. They were actually pretty fucking stupid.
Yes.
Remember so well for all the crazy shit DSP wanted his fans to pay him for.
What are we gonna do on the streams moving forward? In regards to rewards for reaching goals and contribution levels. You know, there were different options. I had a poll that I posted up Monday night, and the poll had 4 options. All right, it was just reset the streak and start from 0. All right, start a completely new kind of streak that has nothing whatsoever to do with the vests. Okay,
that's the thing. Sorry to kind of break it up like that, but that's the thing with underdogs. You don't really get to replicate your success multiple times in a row. Like when the Raptors won the NBA championship, they're not going to win it anytime soon. They were the underdogs. They had their story. They had everything aligned up for them perfectly, and they did it. That was the underdog story. Just like with DSP, he's never going to have anything that is close to that vest streak again.
you can do streak or
Because it set up such a big level of expectations for him to match. And he's obviously not willing to put in the work for that.
try to do a new streak or reset, you know, do new things based off of not only the existing vest streak, but other things to tweak it, basically. Make it better. Or become a plumber. Now, overwhelmingly, people want me to become a plumber. All right? And I looked into it. I researched it. Sadly, I just don't have the ass for it. You need to have a really pristine plumber's crack to become a plumber. I don't have the ass for it. I'm not going to qualify. So sadly, being a plumber is off the table, even though that's what the vast majority of people want me to do.
I gotta give him credit for this. It wasn't a terrible joke. It wasn't that bad.
So the other options, I weighed and balanced them all. All right, and look.
I didn't laugh, but it wasn't the worst. I can see normal people laughing at it if they didn't see this clip before, because I've seen the clip before.
Looking at the options here. Number one,
of course, compared to all of his other jokes and making jokes about pulling turds out of your ass, it wasn't that bad.
vestry.
It was a little bit above like an Amy Schumer joke that was stolen from somebody like 1,000 years ago, or a little bit above a Brendan Schaub joke.
Was an oddity. The vestry was a thing that I never expected to happen. And I honestly don't think, and I could be wrong here because I was wrong about the vest streak. I thought that vest streak was going to end right away, and that thing lasted almost 6 months, right? I don't think I'm ever going to be able to replicate the vest streak again. I don't think that you're going to see that level of support and contributions just to do the same thing again. You know what I'm saying? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the Gunner glasses be a halfway reward. What does that mean? It means that if we get halfway to the tip skull, $50, then the Gunner glasses come out.
There we go. The origins of the three-tiered vest streak.
Okay.
And it also made Like that vest streak, the current way that his reward streak, the reward scheme is set up, is pretty exploitative, because it makes him seem like, at first when he started doing it, it was to make him look like he's not asking for much, because when you look on the stream, it doesn't say 0 out of 150, it says 0 out of 50. So you look at it, you're like, yeah, that's pretty reasonable. And then it gets 50 out of 100, and then you look at it and you're like, yeah, that's pretty reasonable. And then you see 100 out of 150, yeah, that's pretty reasonable. But actually the whole time it's 0 out of 150. That's the actual goal.
Does it affect anything? No.
And at some point it used to be 200, so it used to be 0 out of 200.
Does it make the stream any better? No. But at least it's a visual representation of saying, well, we're halfway there. Thanks, guys, for the support.
Also, a visual representation is your leaderboard. That's why it exists.
If we hit the actual tips goal, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send all of you $1 million personally over the internet. You're all going to become millionaires overnight. Yeah, right. Obviously not. If we hit the tips goal, we're just going to do what we were doing. I'm going to put on a vest. You guys are going to have a choice between my vests, all right? And I'm trying to remember the last vest I wore. I believe it was the red vest. Right? I think it was the red vest because the other vests were not eligible. Yeah. So that would mean today, if we hit a $100 tips goal on this stream, you guys get to choose between the vest that I did not wear last, so it would be every vest eligible except the red vest. So that's just going to stay the same that it was. All right? Now, what I would like to do is have better rewards for higher tiered tips being hit. Now, my wife had a crazy suggestion.
Absolutely. This is gonna blow your mind. If you don't know about this, it's gonna blow your mind. It's so incredible because his wife is an actual, like, a genius for coming up with this. No one else could come up with this but his wife.
All right. I know people are immediately gonna jump on this, but because it's fucking stupid and embarrassing. But my wife said, if you hit a tier 2 tips goal, here's what you should do. You guys ready for this? This is her 100%. This was her suggestion. All right, you ready?
And he's low-key trying to mock her and make fun of her. You guys, can you believe this? This is what my wife suggested. Look at what the dumb bitch suggested. It's literally him just spinning in his chair. And he didn't want to do it because he's gonna get dizzy.
Oh my god. All right, so hold on. Whoa. That was 4. Oh god.
Wow, he's gonna die, man.
All right, that was 4. That was only 4 spins.
He should do this at $200. So imagine him all strapped in with the whole everything going. The glasses, the hat, the vest, and spinning in a chair. It would be insane.
Okay, and I'm dizzy. I'm like, oh my god, I'm rotating. That was,
you know, for $300, he should spin 20 times and then go and try and walk down the stairs and take his phone with him to record it. That would be my favorite streak ever, my favorite goal. I would personally give him $200 every day, because one day he's gonna spin too hard and he's gonna go right off. He's gonna take the elevator downstairs.
4, and I'm spinning already. Okay, so if we hit like a tier 2 tips goal, basically I like spin in place like 10 times and get incredibly dizzy, and then I try to play the game. That was her suggestion. She says, call it the spin streak.
The spin streak.
Like, oh my god, the spin streak. So imagine that I spin 10 times, and then I try to pick up the controller and play the game, right? I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to sit in this chair. I might roll onto the floor.
Right.
What's gonna happen?
Right.
All right, but that's what she suggested. The spin.
People go like this. They spin in a chair and then they lose their mind. It's like getting on drugs. People get high like this. People in front of Burger King, they just take a bunch of chairs and they just spin around.
Start the spin streak.
The spin streak.
So the tier 1 tips goal would be the vest as always, and the new tier 2 tips goal would be the spin streak. Okay. Now we can have other goals.
This is
as well.
insane.
The jersey can be something in between there if you guys want. All right. But I'm gonna tell you right now, one thing I'm not gonna do is put on hats and shit.
This was so good. I'm not gonna put hats and shit, you fucking idiot. Stop asking me. If we hit $100 today, I'm gonna put on the Pokemon Pikachu hat. It's gonna be so fun. You guys love it.
This gets worse. Because a bit after this stream, DSP got the bright idea to charge people to make them eat zombie Skittles.
Yo, no, it's the Skittles saga.
We're doing something special today.
No. He couldn't even go through with this. Like, I understand not being able to pay for all those credit cards, not even being able to pay back his mom and lying to her about all that shit. He couldn't even eat Skittles. The dude couldn't even eat Skittles. To this day, he owes people Skittles that they paid for.
I talked about it on pre-stream, so I'm not going to go into massive detail about it. Zombie Skittles. 5 new flavors of Skittles and also a rotting zombie flavor. Randomly inserted. So I have to eat some Skittles. What I said I would do is every $20 of tips that we raised during this stream while it was live here, I'd eat three Skittles. So we just raised $50, so that's 6 Skittles I have to eat here. Skittle number 1, so it's purple. This is supposed to be chilling black cherry. I like black cherry. I'm afraid to eat this.
Scared to eat Skittles.
The first time ever in my life I'm afraid
He was talking about his stomach hurting, man. It's like an actual 5-year-old.
Mommy, my tummy hurt. I can't eat more Skittles. Eat the Skittles, Philly, or I'm not gonna brush your hair tonight. You fucking idiot.
Candy. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking do it. I'm just gonna jump right in.
Eat the Skittles, little Philly.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, it's the worst thing he's ever had in his mouth. And he probably eats Panda's ass. Or cat's ass. I don't know. That's too gross. Sorry about that.
Whoa!
Oh, yuck! Oh! It was the zombie! Oh!
And not only is it pretty crazy that actual people were paying a grown-ass man to spin in his chair like a dumbass and eat candy on stream, but just like the vet streak, he couldn't even stay committed to those easy-ass goals he set for himself, and basically scammed his viewers.
Always hot tea cheers if you finish all your zombie Skittles. Dude, I don't even think I can eat anymore. Like,
Dude, I don't know if I can eat anymore. Skittles. Skittles, man.
I already got 2 disgusting zombie Skittles and my stomach doesn't feel good. It actually does. My stomach feels bad. I had some trail mix during the break and my stomach's feeling queasy. So I don't think that I should eat any fucking zombie Skittles. I'm gonna probably get sick. I'm leaking down these people. That's bad.
Bro.
Bacon bits.
And it's not even a fucking likes goal or something. He literally promised that he would eat them if he got paid. And he got paid and he's not gonna eat them.
Shut the fuck up before I ban you. How about that?
And now it's just being toxic because people call him out too much. He wants to make all these excuses about being paid and not doing stuff and not being called out by anybody. So he's just asking for too much.
Fucking asshole.
You fucking asshole.
That's right. No one fucking.
Why are you keeping me accountable for the things that I promise I'm gonna do and take money for? You assholes.
Skittles thing. If I feel better later, I'll have more Skittles. But I ate 9 of them, and after having 2 of the rotten egg whites, my stomach was legitimately feeling awful. So what I'm gonna do is after Street Fighter 5, I'm gonna take a real break to eat dinner. I'll eat the dinner that my wife made. I can smell it. Hopefully the food will settle in my stomach. I'll feel better, and maybe later tonight. Keep in mind, I'm still streaming a long time today. Maybe later tonight I'll eat some more of the Skittles, but I'm not gonna do it and get sick and then not want to be.
Yeah, he's gonna get sick from eating Skittles, not want to stream for the rest of the day. Jesus Christ, what a baby.
You know.
But maybe later today I'm gonna have them, you guys. Maybe. You don't know. I'm gonna have dinner and then we're gonna see.
All in all, this stream just showed how desperate DSP was to get another gimmick going that could replace the vet streak. And it showed just how bad DSP was at coming up with ideas by himself. Just a little bit after this stream, it was heard that Mid-First Bank was coming down under foreclosure of DSP's old condo. This was talked about in the detractor community and of course on the Kiwi Farms forum. And as usual, it didn't take long for all of this to get back to Phil. And he went on a massive toxic rant about his detractors for celebrating the fact that Mid-First Bank was finally taking a step forward to sue DSP.
So, you guys know the deal with that. You know how it is with me.
I can't stand DSP fake reactions.
Dude, the fake reactions is just like they're really obnoxious. And it's because they're obviously fake and the laughs are obviously fake because you know how he sounds when he laughs for real. When some poop joke makes him laugh out loud. And you know how he sounds when he laughs fake. Ah, big ups one. And now we're in the saga where the bankruptcy is actually a very positive thing that is happening to him. It's about as positive as his wedding, and people make fun of it as it's some terrible thing that is happening.
That this shit happens, but I've got these crazy ass stalkers who try to fuck with me constantly. So why am I bringing this up today? Because they posted publicly court documents again of something that's going on behind the scenes that has absolutely nothing to do with my streams or anything. And in reality, it's good news. But these people are so fucking dumb. They're so brain dead stupid. They're actually trying to say it's something bad. All right, so allow me to explain very briefly. As you guys remember, I used to live in Connecticut. As you guys know, I used to own a home in Connecticut, right? The condo where I used to always film. You guys saw that a million times in my early days of YouTube, all the way up through 2014. That's where I lived. And you saw so many videos and things made there and everything. Well, as a part of my bankruptcy proceedings, okay, earlier this year, I surrendered that condo to the company.
He surrendered.
Mortgage on it. You know, I didn't really technically own that condo. I was paying a mortgage on it. The bank owned it. And because I couldn't afford the payments anymore, I basically either had to, you know, surrender it, or they were going to forcefully try to sue to get it, you know, into their name. So I willingly let go of that. Okay, I willingly let go of it. It's called a surrender during the bankruptcy proceedings as a part of the bankruptcy. I said, I acknowledge that I can't pay this anymore. There's, you know, I can't maintain this property. I don't live there. I can't pay this anymore. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to give it up to the bank. All right, that's what I did. So don't listen to any of the stupidity of the dunces who are out there literally on a daily basis stuff to claim. I'm sure today or yesterday or whenever they made a bunch of videos about it. Oh my God, the foreclosure saga. Ooh, feels like it's ending. And it's all bullshit. Just clickbait to get dumb people like you who
Oh, big ups Phil, digging his own grave. One speck of dirt at a time.
You know, people who they
dumb people like you fucking idiots.
Are gullible to watch their garbage content. It's
right.
Trash.
Yeah, bankruptcy is actually very positive because all the money that I owe, it gets to go away. And they don't allow me to have any more credit cards, which is good because I don't know how to use them. They just keep sending them in the mail and I keep maxing them out. And then I'm like, what? They want to fucking sue me? What? These fucking idiots. These dunces from the bank company. They sent me the credit card.
It's all trash. Everything
it's all trash.
About the whole thing this year was trash.
Everything was trash, even though they found the actual documents and published them online so people could see them. It was all trash. It was all fake, including Nick Rakita, who went through them, who's an actual lawyer. It's all trash. It's all a lie. It's fake, except the parts that are real. That is a nugget of truth. It's like a 16-piece McDonald's nugget meal, and there is one nugget of truth. And the rest are like the zombie Skittles. They taste like trash.
Because isn't it funny how they made all that shit up? Yeah, I was granted bankruptcy because they made it up. But people, they create these crazy groupthink mentalities. They all think that if they parrot each other and repeat each other's nonsense and farcical shit, that it'll become fact.
Yeah, big ups to the groupthink. We're doing it in like an hour. So tune in.
But it doesn't. It's still fake. All right? So, I didn't want to talk about this today. I didn't. But these people have been talking about it all day in the past day. So, obviously, I'm going to address it just to clear the air. They're all lying idiots. They don't understand anything about bankruptcy. They don't understand anything about foreclosure. They don't understand anything about anything. They're a bunch of fucking know-nothing losers who sit behind their PCs and make drama videos all day. So, why the fuck would you think they know a single thing about the law? Of course they don't.
But it's your bankruptcy, though. You're the bankrupt one. And they're making fun of you for being bankrupt because you can't manage your money. And because you moved across the country on credit. And you're still paying for it while you can barely pay your bills. That's kind of funny.
They're morons.
They are morons, not the bankrupt one.
Convoluted thing. It's just that these idiots don't understand the law and they make shit up to create drama that doesn't exist. So, don't listen to their nonsense, all right? And by the way, that's the end of it. That's the end of it. Of everything there that I have to talk about it. I'm not going to bring it up again.
Not gonna bring it up again.
All right? It's done. It's a done deal.
Cut to the next time he brings it up.
From these dumb fucks. Come to me first. I'll tell you the truth. If it's something that I can legally talk about, I'll tell you the truth of the matter. Why are you going to listen to their dramatic nonsense when they don't know shit? They're just a bunch of fucking know-nothing idiots. Dumb fuck kids on the internet who want to create drama for their own purposes, and they can eat out of my asshole.
Wait, you're asking kids to eat out of your asshole? Dude, come on. Pay attention to what you're saying. They're a bunch of dumb fuck kids. They can eat my ass.
There you go.
You gotta love this shit,
Massive Epstein energy. Massive.
bruh. It's for reasons like this that make so many people say that this dumbass nigga is still on level 1. No one would ever consider being $500,000 in debt a victory. No one on this planet would ever look at having to file for bankruptcy and completely destroying their credit as a good thing. It's so obvious to see that he's so desperate for a win against his detractors. His mind would twist being foreclosed on as a victory. It was a miracle that this dude somehow got his bankruptcy granted when he factually lied about everything during the process. But still, the main thing to take away from all of this is that DSP has one of the easiest jobs you can get anywhere, and he still found a way to fuck his financials up. But reflecting back on Phil's early days in the FGC, you could pretty much tell that something like this was just bound to happen.
And you know, if he, let's say he made a bunch of fucking money on YouTube and he bought a mansion and Lamborghinis, he was living in LA making vlogs, eating mukbangs, and then it all fell down and he had to declare bankruptcy. I would cut him some more slack if he was like one of those people and he had like thousands of people watching him. He spent that fucking money on trash and he moved across the country in a stupid way, lived in a gated community, got nothing to show for it, and sees the bankruptcy as this a big savior, the great thing. It's good news. But yeah, many people were talking about that he's gonna get the chapter 13 instead of the chapter 7, but he did get the 7 one because 7 is a good number, I guess. It's a positive number. That's why Project 7 is Project 7.
So in late September, just a few days after that stream, DSP brought back the topic of these sudden chargebacks coming to plague him and his PayPal account, and told his audience that now he was going to be suspicious about any random large donation coming in.
Well, it's not a rumor anymore. It was confirmed by GameStop. I didn't even realize that until this morning. You guys just told me that. So, all right. All right, the other thing I want to talk about, guys, obviously, the thing that's been going on this last week, that's the hot topic, all right, is the fact that we've got ridiculous contributions coming into my streams, all right? And obviously it's fucking weird that we've got these big contributions, right, that are coming in, and it is out of the ordinary that I'm getting this amount of large contributions, you know, almost seemingly out of thin air. It's not like, oh, here's a longtime viewer and supporter.
Yeah, people found a way to exploit Muxy, which was the thing that he was using back then for his pop-ups and his like donation link, similar to Streamlabs, Stream Elements, from which he is banned currently. And they were sending him like $1,000 tips, and he had to make tip audits. That was a segment of his streams. And I think there was like a Hate Army Watch video about it. Those classic videos of him going through PayPal and being like, oh yeah, well, it's not real, guys, it's not real. This like $1,000 that I got, it's not real.
Coming onto my stream and saying, oh, Phil, you know, I really wanted to help you out right now, so here, you know, here's a tip. That's not what's happening. What's happening is we're getting names we've never seen before. We're getting weird accounts, you know, they don't make any sense, and they're coming in and they're tipping giant amounts. You know, yesterday I got a $500 tip. I got $1,200 tip over the weekend. I'm frequently getting like $30 to $50 chunk tips. And they're popping up out of nowhere. Seemingly, you know, without any kind of backup or anything. Okay? And it's very suspect. I'm not going to lie. It's very suspect to the point where now whenever I get a big tip, I gotta question it. Is this legit or not? I don't know. You know? Now listen, I'm certainly not saying I'm ungrateful. And I'm certainly not saying it's all fake. What I'm saying is it's very suspect when I'm getting giant, you know, contributions every single stream like this. Every day, people are coming in who I've never heard of and dropping big chunk tips. You see what I'm saying? It's very suspect. In addition to that, what I can tell you from behind the scenes without revealing any information that would put anyone at risk, and I'm not going to dox people and shit like that. That would be really fucked up. Basically, when people tip you on PayPal, there's different ways they can do it. They can either actually log into their accounts, and when they log into their accounts, it basically says that all their information is verified, meaning this is a verified account, you know, and this is an account that is confirmed, from, you know what I mean? Like, oh, there's a bank account linked to it and everything. And that looks way more real than say, oh, someone just clicked on the link that said quick payment and sent a quick, you know, a quick tip via a credit card.
Ironically, there was also a point before that when he was encouraging people to do that. He was like, oh, you guys, you don't even need to have a PayPal account to tip me. When he was really desperate for tips, and those were the preferred method of contribution because he gets all of it immediately. He was telling people, you don't even need a PayPal account. You can just log in like a credit card or a debit card, and you can just send a tip. And now it's toxic because people were exploiting it.
You see what I'm saying? It's two different kinds. From what I'm to understand, the cheering is way more safe, say, than the tipping. Because tips, when someone tips you, they could charge that back up to 4 months. That's nuts. Think about that. Someone tipped me in May, and now they can charge it back today. That's money that obviously is already spent. I didn't leave it sitting in the fucking account for 4 months, right? That's crazy to think that they could do that. The good news is I do win chargebacks. Do I win every single chargeback? No. But I do win a good amount of them. So a lot of these times, these people think they're going to get, I'm going to get them. And then I end up keeping the money, right? But it's frustrating when you lose one, especially when you've provided all the information to PayPal and they just decide against it. It's like, well, wait a minute. What is the criteria by which PayPal determines what is real and what isn't? And I don't understand it. How can I win some cases and lose others when I'm providing exactly the same information?
Because the other person probably gets to provide their own information as well. So you can provide your piece of the info and the other person can provide their piece of the info, just like what happened to the Snorlax King, who got all the chargebacks, he won all of them. Basically, that's just how that ended. And DSP didn't really talk about that in detail. He wasn't a big victim about it because people negated the chargebacks when he made a video about it on his day off, wearing clothes that you never seen him wear before. It was really cool. And he also he was bluffing in the past that he wins all the chargebacks, even though that's obviously not true. But he was lying.
It doesn't seem like,
because he wanted to disincentivize people troll tipping him and then charging back, which is a pretty bad way of trolling, because if you lose the chargeback, you're screwed. You ended up giving him money.
they have a consistent, serious way to do this. All right.
And it's kind of funny that now he's having all these issues with winning chargebacks, when in the past, he used to gloat about how he won every single one of them.
Yes, listen to this. Yes, take a sip. Tip me $5, sis. I have $10,000 to give, but only on the condition you tell people about it. Sorry, I forgot that you like to hold those details back. Read this message. I'll take it as an unfulfilled request chargeback. What a fucking idiot. Yet he still tipped me $5. A complete moron. What you may not realize is that you could file as many unfulfilled request chargebacks as you like against me. I still win. I still get every single one, because a tip is a tip. It's not a transaction on PayPal. I've not lost a single one in the 2 years I streamed like this. You are a moron.
That was straight up bullshit then. That was straight up bullshit. I won every single one. I haven't lost a single one since I've been streaming.
This caused him to go on very stupid rants, claiming that the trolls hate the fact that 2020 was amazing for his streaming career, and called them all criminals for doing these alleged chargebacks, and even started comparing it to swatting.
Everyone knows the support has been outstanding on the streams, Everyone knows that viewership is up. People are enjoying the streams more than ever. You know, people are actually coming, unlike how it used to be where 9 times out of 10 people were coming to just make fun of me. There's actually a legit fan base who like what I do. Instead of just being cynical dickheads, they've actually come in and watched the content and realized I'm not like people say I am. This has been an incredibly big positive turnaround year for me. For the first time in about, I'd say 3 to 4 years, not only are people looking at me in a positive light, but I have an actual feeling of positivity for the future. I'm turning my life around for the better. And they can't fucking stand it. They can't stand that I would have any kind of success. They can't stand that I would have any kind of popularity outside of just being made fun of constantly. You know? So because of that, how can, you know, what do we do to get Phil, right? What can we do? So this is the next thing. Oh, let's constantly commit fraud on a daily basis. With false credit card stuff, right? It's like, what the fuck? Of all the things, right? Internet trolling is one thing. These people are actually now legitimately risking their lives. They could go to jail for
They're risking their lives.
extended periods of time doing this. This is major fraud. This isn't like, oh, a minor slap on the wrist. If you're doing this on a daily basis, false credit card charges, if you're buying stolen credit card numbers off the dark web, you could go to jail for a long time.
I mean, you could.
I don't know what they're thinking.
But
Really?
this is like, the way he tries to do it, it's like he's convincing his own dents. As if the trolls are dents like that. Maybe some of them are, but dude, you're risking your life. You're gonna go to jail.
Don't know what they're thinking. If anyone ever you know, comes after them, that's a felony. That's a serious crime. You will go to jail for that. That's no slap on the wrist when you do shit like that, you know. But they don't think that there's any risk for something over the internet. Much like these idiots who were at one point, they were swatting everybody, right? They were legit just swatting people left and right on the internet. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, it's real funny until someone died because you're a piece of fucking shit and you think there's no liability for anything.
And during one of these
Yeah, we disconnected, reconnected. Okay, we're back. We should be back. All right, we're back now. Let's continue. I caught it on time.
such situation, stating that Tut actually did win some of the chargebacks that were filed against him, even though he stated that he won every single one of them previously.
I had a fun full day of streaming yesterday. Okay, like lots of fun, and I'm done streaming for the day, and I get a notice from PayPal that I got a ridiculous amount of chargebacks again. This time around for tips from like 4+ months ago. Ridiculous. Yeah, these tips came in like in May, and I'm getting chargebacks from multiple tips from fucking May. Like, what is this? Now, I haven't even had a chance, you know, these came late last night. So I haven't even had a chance to look them up or dispute them yet. I get the feeling it's more tips from that same guy who tipped me a bunch over a course of like 8 months. He had tipped me like some crazy amount of money. And then all of a sudden, a few months ago, he charged me back a ton of them. And I disputed them all. And if I remember correctly, I think I ended up, it took like 3 months, like 2 to 3 months or something crazy like that. But I'm almost positive that I won the majority of them. I think there may have been like 1 or 2 that for some odd reason I lost. And this is, again, I talk about it every once in a while. This is the fucked up and weird thing about PayPal. There doesn't seem to be a consistent system that PayPal uses to determine who wins a chargeback. As you guys know, during this summer, we had a situation with a guy who at first seemed like he was a generous party who actually wanted to come in and help me, and ended up being someone who was completely the opposite, okay? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. His name was Tutankhamun, and actually was kind of a godsend. And the reason I say that, even though he really...
King Tut. His name was Tutankhamun, but he kept calling him King Tut for some reason, because he likes it. Because he gets to call him the king.
There was to screw me over in the long run.
Maybe it was like the Snorlax king. Another king. When he liked him, and he tried to buy his friendship, or whatever the dents try and do by giving the dude money, and then he realized, oh, this guy's an asshole. Because like I like to say, The people that like DSP, they don't actually like him. They just haven't realized he's an asshole yet. They still have some hope in them that this dude will turn out to be anything else than what the trolls say that he is. And then they realize, hey, wait, the trolls, they were actually right. And I should actually watch their videos. And I should see why they are right and how they are right. And this guy's an asshole, so I want my money back.
He helped me out at a time when if I didn't have that extra income, I might have been completely screwed over. Reason being, like I said, I didn't have this YouTube money for like 2 months. I had no YouTube income. And because of that, I wouldn't have been able to even just catch up and pay my bills or anything. Like, I would have had no money. So this guy comes in, all of a sudden, he starts mass cheering. He starts mass gifting subs. He starts tipping me big. And it's great, but all the while, in the back of my head, I'm thinking, who is this guy? Who is this guy who out of nowhere would just show up on stream? Never heard of him. He's not revealing if he's a longtime fan or whatever. He just seems like a guy who's just showing up and throwing money around. Who the hell could this guy possibly be? And the whole time I'm very skeptical that something's going to go wrong.
Who the hell can this guy actually be? I don't know. Who did you think it was? Some celebrity? Did you think it was Obama? Who the hell can this guy be? Just like all the other people that are just random people that give him money. But he wasn't a notable chat member, I guess. Or it was some weird sock account name that he didn't recognize. So he was like, oh, who can this guy be? Oh, I'm thinking very hard. But yeah, DSP does try and give you the illusion that he's gonna change by promising you all of these things in the long run. It's like, dude, like one day I'm gonna get the green screen. I'm gonna be playing on PC, and the streams are gonna be in silky smooth 1080 60, and it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait for that. And then you wait for that, and then it happens that that moment is postponed because it's actually not gonna happen because it wasn't really gonna happen. He was just kind of trying to bullshit you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now, the good news is, after 2 months, Tut revealed himself to be a troll. One day on stream, nothing negative happened. He starts attacking my moderators and arguing with them and stuff like that. They ban him because, you know, he's basically derailing the stream, insulting. He threatened one of them. He's, I'm going to beat you up and stuff like that, like being a moron.
He threatened people over the internet? That's nothing like DSP has ever done. DSP's never threatened people over the internet, especially to beat them up. And also, it's pretty interesting that knowing that DSP mods are very specific, particular, amazing style people. I couldn't fathom how anyone could get in a confrontation with them. They're just so nice, DSP mods. They're the most amazing people ever.
And I emailed him after. I'm like, what are you doing? And basically, he emailed me back and said, oh, I don't like you, and I'm going to now get all my money back. I'm going to get all my money back from Twitch, and I'm going to dispute all my tips to you. I'm going to get all the money back that I gave you over the last 2 months, you know. And that was it. Like, that he didn't explain himself or nothing. Basically just said, screw you. I'm getting everything back. Then come to find out, he apparently had been talking with other people saying the whole thing was a setup, and that basically this was his intention kind of going along to do this, and that he was trying to get all his money back to screw me over. And I'm sorry, but you know, it's such a fucked up thing that someone would try to do that. The good news here is that it didn't work at all. It didn't work at all.
It didn't work.
Everything that he had given me, you know,
right.
thing was
this sounds kind of suspicious. He's not very confident in it, and he's not very arrogant about it, which makes me think that he's bullshitting.
Kept. And this guy's a pathological liar. He went ahead to go to the other distractor streams and other streams and say, oh no, oh, I disputed all that, I got all my money back and all that. He's completely full of shit.
Right.
And everything. PayPal wouldn't have let me keep the tips, over $1,200 in tips, if he got the money back too. He's a pathological liar. This is some kid who probably has daddy's credit cards and is just spend. His daddy just lets him spoil the shit out of this kid so he doesn't have to deal with him.
Hold on. DSP. You do realize that that dude used to like you, right? So that was okay when he liked you to have the daddy's credit card, as you put it, even though you wouldn't know what his situation is. But when he liked you, it was okay. And you could look the other way as long as you were getting those big cheers and the big tips, right? And now it's toxic. When he's against you, it's toxic as fuck, and it's terrible that he got the daddy's credit card. But when he was giving the money to you, daddy's credit card was the best thing. He was your daddy when he was using the daddy's credit card. And now he's not your daddy anymore. And it fucking sucks.
And he just goes crazy on the internet fucking throwing money at people. And his whole intention was to fuck me over. And luckily it didn't work. Okay?
So which one was it, DSP? Did he get some of his money back, or did you absolutely fucking dominate him? He's been lying for so goddamn long that he seriously cannot keep track of all the bullshit he tells people. Another great moment we got in the same pre-stream was Phil going on another jealous rant about Ninja already being rich.
Oh, Ninja.
People's donations.
The fucking Ninja rants, man. The Ninja rants. And he stopped talking about Ninja because I guess maybe Ninja is not that relevant anymore. He now talks about people under the umbrella of all these popular people.
So?
Did
a 100-bit cheer. And says the following. I think it's disingenuous that Ninja has a donation and tips button on his Twitch page, even though he already makes a shit ton of money from revenue. Subs, sponsors.
What's wrong with him taking money that people want to give him? And he's not even asking for it, like DSP is asking for it. What's wrong with him not enabling, but allowing people to give him money that they want to give him? What's the fucking problem with that? Who gets to decide who gets to get money and who doesn't get to get money?
Other deals in addition to his multi-year and multi-million-dollar exclusive deal that he just signed with Twitch TV. It's disgusting.
Okay, and it's not disgusting. Why is it disgusting? What's disgusting about it? He can make all the money he fucking wants. He put himself in this place. He worked his ass off to get to that place. Is he playing Fortnite? Fuck yeah, he's playing Fortnite. It was the relevant game. People were attracted to him. I wasn't. But there are plenty of kids that were attracted to him. Plenty of adults probably that were attracted to him. His content.
I'm not going to say it's disgusting.
It's not disgusting.
I'm definitely going to say it's exploitative.
It's exploitative to have a tips link. You are exploiting people by not asking for money and letting them give you money if they want to give you money. You're exploiting people. Then what is there to be said about DSP, who's literally begging for it? Is that transcending exploitative? That's next level exploitative.
Of his viewers, because yeah, the bottom line is Ninja doesn't need that money at all.
He doesn't need that money. Phil gets to determine who needs the money or not, and Phil needs the money because he really wants that day off.
He's got a millions of dollar contract,
right,
to sit on a stream and play video games with people every day. Okay, to give you some perspective, guys. All right, when I first started on YouTube, all right, I did have the ability to donate because I wasn't making any money doing it. Okay.
Okay, this is another retcon, which in this case is correct, but if you listen to him nowadays, he tries to tell you, when I first started YouTube, I was making no money at all. No one was giving me anything. And now we're saying that, yes, we did have the ability to donate.
Okay, once I started making money in 2011, 2012, 2013, those years I did not accept any kind of like tips, donations, none of that.
That's just nonsense. He did not accept, so the PayPal didn't exist. People couldn't tip him even if they wanted to.
I told everyone, if you want to contribute, contact me. If you want to donate a game or whatever for me to play.
Or whatever. I hate the way he says or whatever. And that was also, I think Ludwig sent this as a message in one of the message, That Being Said message shows that I missed. And I remember I listened to it after the fact. I wish I could have commented on the spot because it was such a great fucking comment. Because DSP says or whatever, not in the way that normal people say it, as in, you know, kind of a filler word. He says it to conceal things. He says it to conceal information. And once I've noticed it, and it was very obvious and kind of exploitative, was when he was talking about what kind of PayPal information he receives from people. And he was talking about, oh yeah, I receive your, you know, like details, like your email and whatever. And then I remember I was restreaming that and I was like, okay, the whatever is the first name, last name, and email address. That's the whatever. And he doesn't tell you that because he's trying to conceal it. It's not because it's a whatever.
Play on a stream, or excuse me, in a video, because back then I wasn't streaming. But I didn't accept any kind of monetary donations once I started making big money on YouTube. I felt that would be incredibly dishonest.
Why is it dishonest?
I knew it wasn't good. I have no behind the scenes contract with anyone, no partnerships with anyone, no TV deals, no shows, no exclusivity agreements where I'm getting paid millions of dollars, nothing. Is it disingenuous for Ninja to be asking
What is disingenuous about
tips
it?
and donations on a live stream that he's already getting paid millions of dollars to stream? Yes.
Asking and accepting are two different things. Asking and accepting. DSP is asking for it. And he goes above and beyond asking to the point where he is begging for them. He is manipulating for them. He is guilt tripping for them. In Ninja, as far as I've seen, because there's no controversy around him begging for money, he just has a link where if you want to send him money, you can send him money. That's just how it works.
Just objective fact. Yeah.
Objective fact. This is objective fact based on absolutely no objective facts that he's presented to back up that thing that he states as an objective fact.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Viewers for more when you're already a millionaire is insanely greedy.
Is he asking for more though? Is having a way of people giving you money asking for it? Or you're just giving them an avenue of giving you money, which is the correct thing that you should do, is make as many places as you can benefit yourself. If you're going to do this for a living or even whatever, just do it. You can just do it. Because people are not criticizing DSP for having a tips link. They're criticizing him for exploiting people and guilt tripping, in e-begging, in manipulating for people to click on that tips link.
That's my opinion. You can disagree.
Oh, that you can disagree, but it was an objective fact just 10 seconds ago. It was an objective fact, wasn't it? Let's bust out the transcript because I like me some transcript. Look up at 41 minutes. 41 minutes. We're probably not even gonna finish this video on time. All right, here we go. Tips and donations on a live stream that he's already paid millions of dollars to stream. Yes. Is it disingenuous? Just objective fact. Yes, absolutely. To ask your viewers for more when you're already a millionaire is insanely greedy. And then we get to, that's my opinion. You can disagree. Can you disagree with objective facts? Can we disagree with objective facts, perhaps? Can we disagree the earth is round? Can we disagree gravity exists? Objective facts. That's just my opinion, by the way.
And that's okay if you disagree. But if I can tell you guys right now, all right? If I signed a contract for someone to stream anyway, if I signed a contract to stream on Twitch, if I signed a contract to stream on YouTube, and I was getting paid millions of dollars to do this, I would that moment shut down my PayPal and shut off contributions and donations and say, all you guys need to do is watch. If you feel like cheering or
so you can get more money from the watching and the ads.
Great.
Right.
You know,
right, dude, come on, man.
By all means, support the channel if you
come
want.
on.
But you know, I'm not looking for nothing. I'm already a millionaire. You know, that
yeah.
Me.
Give
the
me a
moment
break.
It happened,
because people who get a lot of money, they don't want to get any more money because they got enough. That's like when Elon Musk, he got billions and billions of dollars, he doesn't want to have more because he determines, you know what, this is enough. I'm satisfied for this.
I would shut it down. That's me though. That's me. That's my personal feelings on the morality of the situation, how I would handle
personal feelings.
This just makes DSP seem jealous at the fact that a successful streamer like Ninja doesn't have to sit on his ass all day and beg around 400 morons to give him money to feed his mobile game addiction. I assure you that if Phil had the income most of these popular streamers have, he would have gone broke within a month. Then he would have had to start back at mission 1 all over again. Maybe if he was much smarter at handling his money, it wasn't such a greedy jackass, he would have had more of the opportunities Ninja was handed to him throughout his career. But of course, this is something Phil's pig brain can't simply comprehend. Now on October 6, 2020, Phil was banned on Twitch for the 4th time in his streaming career for another false DMCA strike. And as usual, he immediately set up an emergency YouTube live stream to talk about the issue. But something was a bit different during this particular stream. Phil didn't really seem angered about the issue as he normally would and should be.
Going, okay? So, I'm about an hour into the stream. and I'm doing a bonus round, and it's challenging, and I died a bunch of times. Everyone's having a good time. And this is happening. All of a sudden, I look over at my stream setup, and it says it's still going, but connection is dead. So my internet's working, but my connection is dead. So then I look over, stream chat's frozen. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Then I go to my Twitch dashboard, refreshing, it's blank. A blank dashboard.
Blank.
No data at all. Which makes
blank.
me feel, okay, I know what's going on here. All right, I know exactly what's going on here. This is in the midst, we're in the midst of another false suspension. Okay? This is another situation, much like what was going on during the summer. Someone's put in a false DMCA claim against me. It's gotta be, because it's the same situation. So, lo and behold, I open up my emails, okay? And in my email, I got an email from Twitch. You have received a copyright takedown. Okay, let's read it. Let's read through this email together. Dear Darkside Phil, we received a notification of claimed infringement with respect to your account. Here are the details. The alleged infringing content is my stream. All right. And according to this, 5:19 p.m. UTC.
I don't even know what this is, dude.
Like,
look it up.
12:19, so maybe like noonish here, like 12:19 p.m. or something.
These fucking sips that he takes. Why is every single thing he does obnoxious? There isn't a single thing that he does that is not obnoxious.
Copyrighted work is, now here's where this is funny. Are you ready? The copyrighted work in question. The newest beta version of Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time.
Oh no, it's about time for a copyright strike.
What?
Oh, and also, FIFO, since you're mentioning the shirt, I can't unsee it now. This shirt is way too small. This shirt is way too small, and it's outlining his man boobs, and it's really small around his arms, which is very bizarre. Cause I'm skinny as hell, and I wear shirts that kind of look baggy on me. It's really fucking weird when somebody wears shirts that are this tight to them, especially when you don't have like a good physique, when you don't go to the gym or look good.
I'm not playing the beta version of Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. I didn't play the beta at all. I'm playing the retail version that I purchased.
The retail snored version.
False DMCA takedown against my Twitch channel isn't even for the right game. It's the wrong game.
It's a wrong.
Still greenlit it and put it through without even verifying that I was playing that game. They just greenlit it and stamped it and pushed it through and suspended my channel. Okay?
We didn't get any empty threats to Superhound, no demands for Twitch to apologize. There wasn't really any of that. Now this is where the detractor community started speculating about the situation, and the tinfoil hat started to come on. It was theorized that Phil was actually working with Superhound to get his Twitch account taken down with false DMCA, and that way, Phil can set up an emergency YouTube live stream and get absolutely flooded with a whole bunch of pity donations, something that actually did end up happening.
Dark Viking 159 tipped me $150.
Hey, there we go. I mean, of course, this is what happens every time, man. He is like, that's the lifeblood of his channel, those emergency streams, because everybody loves them. The trolls love them. He loves doing them, even though, of course, it's a panic segment, but he knows the more he panics, the more people are gonna donate, because they panic by extension, because he could be gone, man. He could go away, and when Phil goes away, we got nothing left. Nothing else exists. The earth stops spinning, and then apocalypse sets in. Is the first sign of the apocalypse. And that's the same thing that happened when he got the copyright strikes on YouTube earlier this year, when he was watching the This Is How You Don't Play. Even though every single person alive knew that he was gonna clear them up, because when trolls were getting copyright struck by the super cuck, some of them got them cleared up. So it's kind of out of question that DSP's channel would get terminated or uninstalled. And of course he fixed them, but first he got a bunch of pity donations, and he had this stream about pleading to the Wings trolls to leave him alone. And then it was one of the greatest quotes of all time, which I can't think about the exact quote, but it was something about, if you take down all of the lolcows, you'll have nothing left. which was hilarious. I fucking love that quote. When he kind of embraced being a lol cow just because he needed to look like a victim, the small guy, and nowadays he's like, why do people fucking compare me to Boogie and Wings? I'm nothing like them.
Thank you, Dark Viking. Let me get him right up on the leaderboard, and then I'll read you his message here.
And of course, his Twitch account was reinstated right after this stream, which made that theory a bit more plausible.
You know what? I don't think it's that. I think DSP, whenever something goes down that is bad for him, he immediately makes a drama stream about it. So he can cash in on it immediately, and he can be panicked because he is actually panicking in real life because he can't get a grip of himself. So immediately as something like this happens, even if he knows that it's going to get fixed, like with Twitch unbanning him because obviously he was a partner and they look into that stuff. They're pretty trigger happy with banning people, but if you're a partner and you got to contact the Twitch, they're going to fix it real fast. So this is what happens with him pretty much most of the time when bad things happen to his channels. He makes a big drama stream, gets all the pity bucks, and then the thing is fixed and he doesn't really talk about it that much because it's going to make him kind of look like the thing that just happened of him acting like he's panicking.
So in order to combat all these chargebacks, DSP got the great idea to ask his fans to put in all of their real information so that he can confirm whether it was them that actually tipped him or not.
Now, after doing the research, I found out that, for me anyway, the way to basically protect myself from this chargeback fraud is to actually have people who are going to tip me need an actual registered PayPal account.
There we go.
Okay? That means they would have to actually put in their real name, their address information, their email address, and yes, in some cases, I believe actually having to link like a bank account to it, having a real PayPal account, not some phantom checkout account.
But you were endorsing people to make phantom checkout accounts. Hi, what's up, Jessica? You need to pee? You should go piss, girl. Go piss.
Right.
I just went to piss, and I had a secret break. No, none of you even knew about it.
That's completely full of shit. So, if that happens, if someone actually contributes to my streams via that kind of a PayPal account, I get qualified for what's called seller protection. Now, am I selling anything on my streams? No. As you guys know, my streams are absolutely free for you to watch, and no one's required to contribute whatsoever to my streams. However, PayPal is still under the impression, I know this is incredibly outdated and stupid, but PayPal is still under the impression that people who use the site are buying things on eBay. I know that sounds dumb, because it is, but PayPal still thinks everyone's buying and selling crap on.
Jessica, please go pee, or I'm gonna have to give you a lean-in manual ban for not peeing. No piss is being held on this stream. We all let it go.
eBay, which they're not.
You're gonna get the lean-in eventually. If you keep spamming like this, I'm gonna have to give you the lean-in.
It's very outdated.
One more pee and you're going away. Better hit the bathroom now.
And at this point, I rarely
or remain pissless forever.
Even know anyone who trusts eBay because of all the stupid fraud and shit that happens over there. So, because of that, they think that every single transaction is a purchase, which it's not, and they qualify me for seller protection as if I'm selling an item if people actually tip me with a registered PayPal account. What this means is after the fact, as long as I can provide legitimate info that, okay, this person tipped me here, here's what they said, this is legit, this isn't someone, you know, didn't happen, it's not like I'm lying about it, here it is, then I will actually keep the money.
Now I shouldn't have to mention why this is such a scummy thing to do.
Divorce saga coming soon. Cat getting Tyrone Rod.
Yeah, look, I'm not saying anything, but Black Friday is coming up. You know why they call it Black Friday. And you know why DSP is driving his wife to work. Because, you know, it's a very special day. He can't take any risks. But most probably, Divorce Saga is probably not coming anytime soon, man. Because Cat is a special breed. Cat is just next level. She's like next gen. So, yeah.
To the audience. I have never seen any other streamer force their viewers to make an account or give up their personal information just to send a donation. That's just something that's not required. Plus, this is Phil we're talking about, and he will be the last person on earth that I would ever trust with my personal information.
He's not
Oh,
gonna
by
tell
the
us.
way,
Oh, dude, this fucking segment is godlike. Enjoy.
I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address.
Are you?
Now here's another pretty minor story.
This is like one of the most scummiest things he's ever fucking done. He should have been banned for this. He should have been banned outright immediately for this.
But one of
I have your fucking IP and I have your address. So I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna hit you with a pistol grip, you fucking idiot.
I thought was
Bleh.
enough to mention. On October 2nd, Xbox made a tweet responding to a fan that was joking about the multiple excuses gamers make when they fail at video games, and mentioned DSP is the poster boy for all of those mentioned. This just goes to show how much Phil's so-called legacy is worth to the gaming community. Now that he was name dropped by the official Twitter account of a popular gaming console, DSP started huffing on that copium. Responding to the tweet by trying to play in on the joke, DSP then went on a pre-stream a day after this tweet and claimed that the tweet was harmless and it was just Xbox poking fun at him.
About 3 days ago, the official Xbox Twitter account put out a tweet, and it was saying basically something like that, like the motto to live by when you're playing FPS games is like, if you first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and die again. That's what they posted. So actually a spin on.
Did he say secede? I want to see that again because it is a DSP thing.
If at first you don't succeed,
the motto to live by when you're playing FPS games is like, if you first you don't succeed.
Oh yeah, secede.
Pick yourself up and die again.
This is the successor to the success.
That's what they posted. So actually a spin on Aaliyah's song, Dust Yourself Off and Try Again, right?
Right.
So someone responded to that with a tweet, and they said, if at first you don't succeed, blame it on lag, scream at the game developers, say your controller's broken, blame it on blame it on your relatives distracting you, all this funny stuff. And then Xbox responded to that tweet and said, okay, DSP. Now, I didn't know they'd done that. And I read it. Someone actually linked me to it this morning. And I actually laughed. I thought it was funny. I was like, that's hilarious. But here's the difference, because it's funny. Some people in the stream chat this morning were like, was Xbox slandering you? Like, no.
Slandering you?
Not slandering.
Slandering him. Xbox slandered Phil. They were fucking slanderous.
DSP is the BlackBerry of YouTube, once prominent but now an afterthought. This guy is the worst. The best day would be he gets no unread penny and tips.
Yeah, you know what I would say? Oh, I would agree with the BlackBerry, because the BlackBerry was pretty inconvenient to use until you got better alternatives. And then you realize, oh, the BlackBerry, all those small keys, they're kind of annoying to press. And now you got the touch screen, and the touch screen is much easier to use. It's more convenient. You get a bigger screen and all that stuff. He's literally the BlackBerry of YouTube. But BlackBerries were somewhat useful, at least. Like those business people used to have them so they could type real fast, I guess. But DSP was less useful than that, because it was filming a screen with a camera and was talking about Jews. So I guess, yeah, nah. But you are right. You are right. Big ups are 1993.
Me. All right? Here's the difference between slander and taking a very, very harmless jab at someone, It's basically laughing with someone versus making fun of someone in a very harmful way.
Yeah, we know DSP.
All those things I basically say. Like, literally everything that guy said, and I don't think he was trying to reference me in his tweet to Xbox. I think he was just saying, in general, gamers who make excuses. But I make all those excuses. That's kind of one of my running shticks over the years, is that I always kind of blame stuff on everything but me, right? Now, recently, if you haven't noticed, a little different, especially with Crash Bandicoot 4, I will actively tell you every time I die, I suck ass. Like, I'm so bad at these platformers. I'm just dying constantly. And it's my fault. I suck. I'm rusty. I haven't played these in a million years. And I'm getting older. My reactions are getting slower.
He was getting older even before the pre-stream had the camera on. When the slides were still rolling on, as you can see now on the screen, he was getting older back then. And now he's still getting older. He's been getting older this whole time. But now the excuses are still the same because we just saw him play Call of Duty and he blamed everything bad that happened to him on everything else. It was all an external force. It was the lag, it was the network connection, it was the ping, it was the stupid enemies, it was the stupid teammates, and it was the smoke. The smoke was a big one. The smoke was just going crazy, man. It was smoking too much. There was those people in the Burger King parking lot. They were smoking up, toking up. Big ups Neshi for the membership, dude.
I suck, but it's funny to watch me play Crash.
Oh, there was supposed to be a members video today. I'm gonna make it tomorrow because I didn't have any ideas. So I'm gonna sit on it a little bit. I'll think about it, and I'll make another one that's later gonna be released to the public, just like this last one did.
Crash 4 because I die so much, right? But outside of Crash 4, I pretty much every other game I blame on everything else, right? So that's kind of my thing. Everyone knows me. For 12 years I've been doing it. You would think people know me, and apparently whoever the person is running the Xbox social media account knows who I am and made this reference. It's a lighthearted joke. It's a silly jab. It's a harmless dunk. I thought it was actually really funny. So I actually tweeted it this morning. I didn't know this. It was 3 days ago.
He thought it was really funny that people use him as a negative stereotype. It was really funny that people use, instead of saying the toxic gamer, people say DSP, and that's very funny. It's very silly. It's just a silly thing we do. We call me an asshole. I'm an asshole. That's just a silly thing we do. It's just kind of goofy like that.
It tweeted that, and I guess it had gotten like maybe a few hundred likes or whatever. I'm shocked no one told me about this earlier. Usually, whenever someone mentions me on the internet, there's 1,000 people who tell me, "Oh my God, did you hear what this guy said about you? Phil, how do you respond to that? What do you think? Is there drama? Is there drama? Do you have beef?"
Yeah, DSP, people respond like that because you make the beef happen. Just like back in the days with Toby Turner, you were roasting him because his ads appeared on your videos. Other people as well, he name drops people, he disses people all the time. Like nowadays it gets crazier and crazier because he got in a beef within the last year. He got in a beef with Keemstar. He got in a beef with Review Tech USA multiple times, even though that's not really a beef. It's just Review Tech USA kind of poking the pig, and the pig just does a bunch of oink oink sounds and rolls in the mud, and it's kind of fun to watch. And so on and so forth. He just takes the bait, he goes on with it, makes a bunch of rants. He made a 40-minute addressing of Moist Critical, who wasn't even a troll, and then he kind of pointed out that his publicity stunt didn't work, and then Critical just said it's not that deep and debunked the whole thing. So that's kind of crazy.
Wish Tevin and Snort Bernal would interview DSP.
Well, I don't know about Snort Burnell, but obviously Tevin would have had the most to have a back and forth with him. I think that would be great. But also, I don't think any detractor would want to be the representative of the trolls. Because you can never please the trolls, because, of course, all of them have different agendas, different endgames, different opinions on DSP. Some of them look at him in a certain way. Some of them want him completely gone, deplatformed, dead, and so on and so forth. So you can never actually do it right if you're a troll. So I think the best way would be for some like external force to interview him. Even though, of course, I would like a troll to interview him. I just don't think anyone would be up for it.
Jesus, just relax. You know, I'm 38 years old. I don't give two shits about this. Every day someone's out there saying something about me.
Right.
Various levels of just being silly versus, you know, actually malicious.
I don't give two shits about it. 3 years later, or what was it? Yeah, 3 years later, I want to be interviewed. I give a shit about this now. I want to be interviewed. But also I'm going to stall these few people that want to interview me for months.
And I don't really care. I laugh about it 9 times out of
Duty is not going to do a good job interviewing DSP. I'm just going to tell you that.
10, unless it's actually something harmful to myself or my family. Why the fuck would I care what people say about me, right? I actually think this is funny. I do. I legitimately.
He thinks it's funny.
A good one. That was a good jab. That was a funny reference. And it's funny that people who run the official Xbox account even know who I am. You would think Phil's just a small-time streamer. Why would they know who I am? People know who I am because I've been around for 12 years. I've been involved with some of the biggest memes on the internet. People know who I am.
I've been involved with some of the biggest memes on the internet.
But let's not forget that this was the same nigga who waited 3 years to dunk on Pro Jerry when he was at his lowest, just for making a tweet that was basically just as harmless as the one Xbox made. It was clear to see that DSP was only holding back because this time, it was a large corporation that was behind the tweet with a massive fan base. And Phil pretty much knows that trying to start a petty internet fight with Xbox was only going to end up with him losing in the outcome, especially with his reputation on the internet. But I guarantee you, if this was someone like Ninja or Dr. Disrespect who made this tweet, we would never hear the end of it. On October 22nd, DSP put out this tweet showing a box of rocks. He made a post stating that this was supposed to be his early review copy of the PS5, but this was all that he got. This was supposed to be poking fun at the streamers and content creators who had already received the early review copy of the PS5. But really it came off like he was just jealous about the fact that he wasn't famous or respected enough to be sent a copy of the console. DSP then later went on a pre-stream to explain the meaning behind this tweet and put out a few more passive-aggressive statements regarding the matter.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this morning I received my official review copy, advanced early copy, of the Sony Box of Rocks. The Sony Box of Rocks finally arrived, and when I opened it, oh my god.
The Box of Rocks.
The malachite, it snaps.
Yeah, that's it. He didn't get the thing. Let's see if there's anything else, because I gotta go and get ready for the That Being Said thing.
Show you inside the box.
The Box of Rocks. Okay, let's put this on 1.5. You can go and check out the Ex Mortis video. It's pinned as a comment, so you can go and watch it by yourself without me talking over it and talking about P.
They're actually prevented from doing that because of the non-disclosure agreement. Apparently the way it works is they were sent detailed instructions. Okay. On this day, you can do this with your PlayStation 5. On this day, you can do this with your PlayStation 5. And it's like every day, only a little bit more, only a little bit more. They're very limited with what they can do, which is really silly. You know what I mean? I mean, it's ridiculous. And for the record, no, I did not receive a console. I'm never going to. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know too much about me. Okay, I've been a content creator on the internet for 12 years.
Blah, 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 blah.
Everything that I play, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and I'm certainly...
He's real.
When you have streamers who are given advanced access to a game...
Chills.
...game for the rest of everyone, and basically making that game now...
Chills.
...indie. I'll always be independent. I will never have financial backing.
He's real.
Cars getting themselves into major debt. Phil.
Well, wait, we're gonna wrap this up. There's 1 minute left, so I'm gonna put this on normal quality so we don't get a speedrun Ex Mortis.
Normal people don't sit on their ass all day playing video games and begging literal mentally handicapped people for their donations. Normal people don't spend 50 grand on a mobile game and own 14 credit cards getting themselves into major debt. Normal people don't shower once a week or declaw their cat. But I guess in Phil's fantasy world, who he is and what he does is perfectly normal.
Much love. Please keep making music.
Hey, big ups, dude. I will, probably. If I get some cool ideas, I probably will. But we'll see how that goes, because I can't think of anything that I haven't done a fucking song for at this point. But thanks.
He can relate to everyone else's hardships. And this for reasons like this that makes him look so disingenuous. Alright guys.
Alright, that was it. We're gonna start in like 5 to 10 minutes. So go to the That Being Said channel. We're about to start. So tune in. That Being Said podcast. All that being said, yeah, we're gonna read some messages. If you sent yours in, then you have a chance of being listened to. And if you didn't, then you will remain messageless forever, or until you send a message and we read it. So yeah, that's it. Link is in chat. Go check it out. Go and enjoy. We're gonna be there shortly. We're gonna start the music in about 5 to 10 minutes. So we'll see you there. Okay, that being said, peace out. Thanks everybody for watching, joining me for this at this point basically daily fucking stream. And thanks for all the contributors. And that's it. See you around. See you on That Being Said. Big ups.